Onan Vesperon, my starlings and nesties. I am your host, the Yonderer, trapped in the spaceship pirate radio, and I'm the familiar to Shima, who is currently right now trying to keep me in a leash, trying to keep me in control right now. And we are live tonight, doing the first episode of the Birds Meow, a free talk form of talk show where we just chat it up and not really do anything professional about it. So keep that in mind. Welcome.
Hello! Free yawn. Hashtag free yawn. Free yawn from the space. Hi everyone. How's everyone doing? Yes, I see contributions to the scary game. Keep him leashed. Damn. Yang, can you hear me?
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was like,
you.
You didn't say anything.
No, it's because right now I'm kind of like checking out the stream to see if everything is bussing.
I hope it is, because my connection says is you're dropping frames, ma'am. But I don't think it's that bad. Usually it's not that bad.
On my end, it looks a-okay.
That's good. That's all it needs to know.
Keep him leashed. Wow.
What's it called? OBS says it's crashing, but I ignored it. So we're just gonna keep ignoring it until the stream's over. That seems to work, so.
Yeah, just chug along.
We're just gonna ignore the fact that it said it crashed, because it still let me stream, so it's okay. How's everyone? I see everyone's excited for Scary Game. Yeah, we're FNAF, dropping money on FNAF, screaming at bots. I might actually make it worse on myself. I'm still thinking on how to implement it, but it'll be fun for you all. So keep that in mind. Yeah.
I was thinking, like, we could do like a channel point thing where we just throw a jump scare at you.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Really?
Yeah, but I was thinking, like not just like any jump scare, but like something more FNAF related. I don't know. I gotta think on how to implement it. But I've had this idea for a while, honestly.
Yeah. Also, we were talking about how on October you can do like a streamathon, or like not a streamathon, but like just play exclusively horror games for October.
Hell nah.
And bro was like, too far.
That's too much. Maybe when I'm bigger as a... Gotta save up my points then. You're also a subscriber, so you have like a multiplier for your points, Mellow. You have a multiplier. I forgot about that. Yeah, Jan was like, oh, what if you like do a bunch of scary games for the month of October? And I was like, hell the fuck nah. Maybe later in the future when I'm what's it called, bigger and more established. But right now you're lucky to get one game.
Is that your impression of my voice?
No. I wasn't trying to mock you.
Oh. Dude, so it's fine. So we were gonna do like a little free chat segment before we get into the meat and potatoes of it.
Yeah.
So, Burb, you want to share your story?
Oh, okay. So today at work. Okay, so for the past 2 days, it's been really like, it hasn't really been rainy, but it's been wet, like cloudy and like, you know, it looks like it's gonna rain, kind of sprinkles now and then, but it doesn't actually rain. So like before that, it was like 200 freaking degrees every day. Yeah, it was yeehaw moist. Moist. So every day was 200 freaking degrees, but last week was actually pretty nice. Well, I think that did something because now there are crickets everywhere. I've never seen a cricket in my entire life until I started working at this place. So at my job, there are crickets everywhere. They're just walking around in the open, getting too brave and getting into my personal space. So today I was working and one of the crickets, I almost said cockroaches. It's not a cockroach, it's a cricket. One of the crickets.
Those are worse.
That's even worse. I would have quit. I would have been like, get the fuck. I am quitting actually. But I would have quit even sooner. Huh?
You can see why.
I can see why.
Yeah.
So, there was a cricket that was crawling on the wall, and it was really close to me, and I didn't see it until like I looked up, and I got scared and I made a noise, and my coworkers were like, "What the fuck?" So that was one. Two, I was getting my water bottle, and the moment I picked up the water bottle, there was a cricket right behind my water bottle. I almost lost my shit again. And then 3, I stepped on a cricket. I stepped on one.
Did it make the crunch
Yes,
sound?
it did. Yes,
Oh,
it did.
no.
I felt it. That's how I knew. Because
Oh,
I fucking
no.
felt it. Yep. It was awful. And then I kicked it under the shelf because I wasn't gonna pick it up. So
And tangentially related, would you ever try fried grasshoppers?
I thought you were gonna say crickets because people eat crickets too, don't they?
Yeah, they do. But like in where I was from, they
Yeah.
call them chapulín,
Yeah.
which is like a specific kind of like grasshopper that grows in fields,
Uh-huh.
and they collect them and then like fry them on like a skillet called a comal,
Uh-huh.
and then they put like a spice, like a salt and dried pepper spice, and also like then they just like eat it like popcorn like that.
I have heard that it's good.
Apparently, it tastes like shrimp.
What if they jump around your mouth if they're not completely dead? Dude, my coworker was trying to pick up a cricket today and his legs started twitching. We thought he was dead.
Ew.
Yeah, it was really fucking gross.
Yeah, that's really creepy.
It was fucking gross. I swear to God, it was trying to twitching and we were like, ugh.
Oh, tangentially related to what Sora said right now.
What?
Do you know why they call them Mexican jumping beans?
Why?
Because apparently, like, when it's like supposed to be like a bug that's buried in the bean itself. So when you heat it up, they react to the heat and start jumping. And that's
Oh,
why
I
the bean
have
jumps.
heard that. I've heard of that before, actually.
Mhm.
I don't know why. I don't know where I've heard this before, but yes. Yes.
But yeah, will you ever try chapulines?
I don't know. I like the physical presence of a bug makes me so uncomfortable.
You're so weak to bugs. It's so funny.
They're so fucking gross. They're so gross. I don't know.
Like I crush them myself. I'm good.
I know
just
you
see
do,
one and
but like
smack it.
I don't know. They're just like if they're like too big, then it gets like it makes me physically uncomfortable to look at them. And even when they're small, if there's too many of them together, then that makes me physically uncomfortable. So it's like I need like one teeny bug at a time.
you need to steel yourself to be able to face them.
Yeah, basically.
You gotta undergo like meditation.
I have to focus. Dude, I killed one in my entire life. I have killed one cockroach by myself. That took 20 minutes.
Oh my god.
It took me 20 minutes. But okay, here's the thing. It didn't take me 20 minutes to actually kill it. Because I killed it with the spray. So it's dead. It took me 20 minutes to pick it up and put it in the trash. Because I didn't want to touch it. Because the easy way would have been like, get a paper towel and scoop it up and pick it up, right? But like,
Right.
I didn't want to touch it. So I was trying to like, scoop it into the trash can, like tip the trash can over and get like a newspaper and scoop it in there. But I don't know, it didn't work for some reason. I forgot why it didn't work, but it didn't work. And so I was like, huh?
Maybe the trash can was like too small, like you know they got like a lip to them, so maybe like it didn't reach the ground.
I think my newspaper is too flimsy. So it kept like it kept like bending when I was trying to get the roach in the trash can. And so eventually I just like got a shit ton of toilet paper and like tried to scoop up the roach, but I missed. And so when I picked up the paper, the roach was still there and I freaked the fuck out.
You thought it was still alive, huh?
I was so nasty, just like, oh. So it took me 20 minutes to kill the roach, but I did it by myself.
Yeah.
So I can kill it, I just can't dispose of the body, the carcass.
No, thankfully, chapulines are only like about the size of your pinky, like the top section of your pinky.
Okay, that's not too bad. Well,
So,
actually, I don't know. That's still kind of big.
Yeah, but I mean, Well, I'm doing a comparison with my pinky. I don't know how small your hands are.
Okay, that makes it worse.
You shorty, so you know.
That makes it worse. That doesn't make it better. Because if my pinky is small and it still looks big, then like.
But what would be worse for you? Like one, like pinky sized insect, like my pinky size, where like you just pick it up and eat it one, or like a bunch of small ones that are like you have to like grab a couple for you to have like an actual taste of it.
Ew.
Exactly. Like which would be like the better way to eat it?
I kind of actually think the second one.
Oh really?
I kind of do, because like if they're little, they just look like seeds.
You know, the funny part is that like when I go to the mall, when I'm given time to get out of this space station, I go to like a mall or like a store where it's like a fucking like a wholesome thing, like not wholesome, but like you know the granola type energy. You know what I mean?
Oh, like the whole food stuff, like healthy naturals.
Yeah, healthy natural, but it's like, you know, they sell crystals and like very.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You know, like very fake sort of like fake spirituality of like products that are supposed to be Native American but not made by Native Americans.
Yeah.
And like they had like a section at the checkout section, like in the cashier place. And like a section of it, they had like candy, like a lollipop, but there was like a scorpion inside the lollipop.
Wait, I've seen that before actually.
Isn't that creepy? I think that's worse than just eating a snack, like a bug snack.
I've seen that before. I've seen like candies when there's like bugs in them. Also mellows, like seeds. Yeah, if you have like, so like segue from the seeds thing. Wait, did you have more to your story? I don't want to cut you off.
Well, no, I'm just saying that is like, I think that's worse than just like, you know, a snack, you know, like just a little bag of them, you know?
To be fair though, a scorpion's like big as fuck.
Exactly, and they're like really creepy.
They are creepy.
Like, they're creepier than like grasshoppers, I think. Because they're like related to spiders.
I kind of think a grasshopper is more creepy.
Really?
Yeah, I kind of think scorpions look cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Does the stinger not do anything to you? Like, doesn't that scare you? Like the stinger?
I mean, it's scary, but I also think they're cool.
Like, that's the thing that scares me, is the stinger. Like, that's the thing that I go, maybe
But here's the thing. So, like, scorpions, yeah, they're scary and they're dangerous. And I wouldn't want to be near them. But I think they're cool. Grasshoppers, they like viscerally make me cringe. Like, I just don't like looking at them. I don't think they're cool either. They're just fucking gross.
Nah, well, here's the thing. You're probably thinking of like the huge grasshoppers that you can see here, right? I'm talking about like the grasshoppers that they cook are the ones that are like super tiny. Like I said, they're like the size of a pinky.
Demolished. They're not cool. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Cool. I've never seen like a small grasshopper. So like, I've actually never seen a grasshopper. Like, I've only seen crickets. Crickets are not cute.
Well, crickets are huge as balls.
They're
and like
huge as balls.
Yeah.
They are so gross.
Shima offended every grasshopper VTuber out there. Is there even like grasshopper VTubers?
There's literally everything.
Really? Did you hear my can opening?
No.
Okay, good.
Jiminy Cricket.
Jiminy Cricket.
Dude, we were talking about the crickets at the work, right? And someone was like, "Crickets are good luck," and I'm like, "They're fucking ugly, dude." Cause like Mulan, they're like, "Have you seen Mulan?"
Yeah, Mulan. Didn't they keep them as pets?
Yeah, well, I guess so. Yeah. But wasn't the bug in Mulan like a fake? Like he wasn't actually a cricket?
I think he was supposed to be like some sort of like grasshopper actually.
Yeah, like he was a fake, cricket. Right? He pretended to be a cricket. That's what I remember. Cause I remember the scene where Mushu was like, "You lied to me too."
Dishonor on you. Yeah. Dishonor on your cow.
Man, Mulan's such a good movie though.
It is. It's one of my favorite Disney movies.
It's a good movie.
Let's get down to business.
It's such a good movie.
It is.
Even my mom knows about it. That's how you know it's a good movie. Oh, seeds.
Yeah.
So I started doing this thing. Well, I only did it once, but I want to do it more. Chia pudding. Chia seed
Oh, really?
pudding. Yeah.
Oh, funny thing about that, chias were originally harvested by the Aztecs.
Ooh.
Yeah, like a lot of like what they call like superfoods, like chia,
Oh yeah.
chia like green algae that they're like hyping up now too. A
Yeah.
lot of that food was things that was very staple in the Aztec diet, which is very interesting to me. Like they call it like Paleolithic, but it isn't really because in Aztec society it was very like advanced in certain ways
Yeah.
compared to like yeah. But go on, I'm going into tangent right now.
That's okay. I think that's an interesting point though, just because like superfoods, they most often do just come from like different cultures,
Yeah.
and they're like just marketed as like magic.
Wasn't there like a Viet food that was like considered like a superfood back in like the 2010s?
I cannot remember.
I think it was like a vegetable, if I remember right.
I cannot remember, but I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
But yeah, seeds. Chia seeds are seeds, but you know what else? They look like little bugs. Cause I opened the bag of chia seeds and they look like little bugs.
And you got scared?
I didn't get scared, but I was kind of uncomfortable. Just a little bit, because there was a shit ton of little bugs, and I was like, I don't like that. Cause you know the feeling of like looking at holes, right? Like
Yeah.
that fear of holes. I feel like that's the feeling I got. It was just uncomfortable to look at.
There's a specific phobia for it too, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a trypophobia.
Trypophobia, yeah.
What is this emote? Is that a volleyball? What is that?
It's a pinching hand.
I can't.
Like,
what the fuck? Hang on, I can't see it. Like I literally
Really?
cannot see it.
Wow, it's like a pinch of like scare. A pinch of uncomfortable is what I'm trying to say.
Dude, that's not what it looks like on my screen at all.
Really?
It looks like a volleyball. That's why I'm so confused. I'm gonna send you a screenshot.
Is it like a fisted hand that makes it look like a volleyball?
No, it's straight up a volleyball. Let me just show it to you.
What the fuck?
I don't know what's up. Hang on here. Cause like on chat I can't see it, but this isn't chat. This is my OBS thing. But OBS made it look like a volleyball, so I don't know what the fuck that is.
That's really funny.
Here, let me send it to you. Yeah.
Before I move on to my story,
Yes.
do you know what the Spanish name for cricket is?
What?
Yo, that does look like a volleyball.
It
That
looks
is
like a volleyball.
It looks like a ball of mozzarella cheese but sliced.
I don't understand why that's the emote that it sends me.
That's weird. The Spanish word for cricket is grillo, which, it's supposed to be like the sound that they make.
Oh, I think I've heard of that before too. I think Dora taught me that. Because like this is like
Dora?
because I think this is like a buried memory in my head.
Yeah. So also, on Twitter, I posted about the end of the poutine saga, where I was trying to see if I could make poutine because they don't sell here, like not where I am, especially because I'm in space.
Doesn't this look like a volleyball?
It does look like a volleyball.
Chat, doesn't it look like a volleyball? It looks like, I don't know. Cause you said it's supposed to be the pinch emote, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
not the pinch emote. Cause I've seen you send that before, and I was always confused. I was like, why are you sending me volleyball?
I was wondering what you meant by that too.
So confused. I was like, why are you sending me volleyballs? What does that mean?
Why is it a volleyball for you? Like what?
I don't know.
Well, now I know.
Now we all understand, because it doesn't show up in my chat either. So I'm like, what the fuck is this emote? Anyway, I just wanted to share that so we are all on the same page. How did it go away? There we go.
So like I had the ingredients shot up into my space station today, and I put some poutine. Like I actually cut the potatoes into fries by hand, and I double fried them. And then I made a gravy by hand. It was packet gravy, so that's a sin. And also I use mozzarella instead of cheese curd, so that is also a sin. So I don't know if I'm gonna be I don't know if the Canadian government is going to shoot like a space missile at my space station because of what I did today. But hopefully we'll be safe.
Hopefully we'll be safe.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be safe. You're good and cool like down there.
I know. I was like, oh, you better not drag me into this. Okay, but not gonna lie though, I kind of like packet gravy.
It was pretty okay. It was the first time I've ever tried packet gravy because I'm so used to making it. I'm so used to making it by myself. You know. Like I literally make my own beef stock and then like do a roux myself.
Oh yeah.
Chop up some shallots and some garlic maybe. Toss it in there, things like that.
Yeah,
Salt
yeah.
and pepper. And so like you know, I like tried it and it was really good.
That's good.
Even for like knockoff poutine. So I'm like wondering how the real thing tastes. It was so rich though. It was really thick.
Yeah.
It was like thicker than. Never mind. This is just.
Maybe you made the gravy too thick.
Maybe.
Cause I don't remember. Cause I had poutine before. I don't remember it being like that thick.
I like my gravy thick though. That's the problem.
Okay,
I like my gravy. I like my gravy like I like my.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna finish that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm ruining your stream already.
I mean,
very unsafe.
I mean, that says PG-16 we're gonna get, so. Cause I feel like PG-16 really is like the limit for me. After that, I'm like, okay, we're done. We're good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's. Oh my god, I'm sorry for everything I've said before. Now.
Why? It wasn't even that bad before.
No, I mean like, not on stream.
Oh, I mean like off stream, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm just saying like on stream, I'd like to keep things ideally PG. Yeah, ideally PG-13, PG-16 max.
Oh, okay.
PG-16 isn't even a real rating.
No, we'll invent one. This is the new burp category for the
PG-16. Because it's not like, what is it, the NC-17?
That's not even for Twitch, yeah.
So it's
I think
like,
the limit for Twitch. Limit for Twitch is Twitch. The limit for Twitch is viewing close to R.
Oh.
Yeah, because there's some weird streams that I've
seen on Twitch. There's some weird shit, dude.
Did you hear about the VTuber that like did like I don't know if this is like a good topic for it because this is like kind of veering too close, but this is just mentioning it. There's apparently a VTuber that milked herself on stream.
What?
Like, yeah.
What?
I'm serious. Like, what the fuck, you know?
Dude, VTubers are like, I'm okay.
They're a wild bunch.
They are a wild bunch.
I'd rather keep myself at a distance. Like, I'm just observing. I don't wanna delve into that.
I know, right? Like, that's not my business. Oh, I did see there is like. Would you like to answer Sora's question though?
What was the question? You're observing it?
No, before that.
Like downstairs, upstairs? Breast milk, I guess. Not like I don't know what question.
Not like the other one. I don't know. It's still kind of weird, Sora.
It's still weird, yeah. And then she. I don't. Actually, never mind. I don't even want to go further into it.
It's okay. You know what? So like this kind of reminds me. I saw Twitter Discord earlier today where it's like, you know, it's bad when lewd VTubers also think there's too much lewdness in the VTuber community.
I think it's like an observable phenomenon where like chat kind of goads the VTuber into it a little bit because they're always just spam chat with like mommy or whatever.
Yeah.
And it gets super fucking weird, like very parasocial. And like I think that's like a limit that people should understand with VTubers is that we're still, even though we're kind of playing character, I'm kind of breaking kayfabe right now, but even though we're kind of in character, we're still like people on the other side of the thing, you know?
Yeah.
So like you gotta like measure yourself and keep the degeneracy a little bit low. At least try to be conscientious about the VTuber that you're talking to.
Yeah.
Because I've also like been in like other smaller VTubers communities, and some people like there's like an ASMR stream where they're not even doing anything like kissing or anything like that, and just like I don't know where a chat message just pops up with like show Bob,
Show Bobs.
show Bob. You know what I mean? Like that
Yeah.
kind of person, and they just immediately get slammed with a ban hammer, and it's super funny to me.
As you
Like
should.
exactly like people don't know the limitations that they need. Like they probably maybe they do, but they just don't want to like play it up. And I'm like, you know, you still gotta be like understanding to people. Like don't be like a weirdo.
I know. It's just there's
Just
always like a weirdo, and I'm like, can you chill?
Twitch be normal. Twitch be normal. What's it called? Challenge impossible.
Right? It's like,
Difficulty.
can you like try a little harder to be a little more normal?
Yeah.
Maybe less weird.
Probably also a thing we should like kind of like knock off right now. Knock out of the like topics when we're in this right now is try to also like not just in loot stuff, but like try to keep a distance in regards to like you're trying to get too close to the VTuber. Like, oh, I can do this for you, I can do that for you, and
Oh
the
yeah.
VTuber is like the streamer is like, yeah, no, it's okay, I can handle it, like on my time, you know.
Yeah.
And then you just keep insisting, like, no, that's like a little bit too far. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like at that point, like that gets like to the point where like the VTuber becomes uncomfortable, and when they're uncomfortable, then they're not going to be streaming at their best, and you don't want that. You want to be entertained for the amount of time that they're streaming, and if you just pull that shit off, you're not gonna this is not gonna be good fun for anyone.
Yeah, it's weird to like be in a position, kind of like to put on the spot, you know. That's kind of like I see that a lot with VTubers where it's like you're live streaming, so obviously you're on the spot. But when things like that happen as well, you do get taken aback a bit. It's kind of like, how do I respond to this? Because you don't want to be rude, but you also don't want to like, huh?
You don't want to, yeah.
Yeah, like you don't want to be rude, but you also don't want to like accidentally put yourself in a situation to appease someone else when you really don't want to. So it's definitely like a tricky situation.
Yeah.
But...
To me though, when I have chatters like that, I just immediately hit them with the timeout. Like I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not gonna be like the like I want to be like a welcoming VTuber. Like I want to, like I mentioned to the little homies earlier.
Yeah.
That like my whole deal is that we're kind of in isolation and we kind of like need moments where we can just like shut our brain off.
Yeah.
Well, not really shut our brain off, but like just relax and just kind of unwind.
Yeah.
And so like I want to be welcome to people, like be like a safe space like that, but also at the same time I'm like I'm not gonna play around with like is this too far, is this not, and I'm not gonna and like if there's like a chatter that pops up that is like you immediately recognize that they're trying to push a limit, right?
Yeah.
To see how far they can go.
Yeah, yeah.
I go, nah, you're not playing with me. So I just like hit them with the timeout. Like I'm not gonna be friendly in that regard. I'm not gonna be like nice, I guess.
Yeah. Like you're stern with it, but it's like
I'm stern
with reason. That's something I do admire in like other VTubers, is like the ability to like put their foot down. I feel like that's still something that I have to learn and navigate, but like also at the same time, I'm also a pretty like tolerable person. So like even when people are like weird, it's kind of like, all right, but you brush it off, but you know. But I do admire other VTubers who are able to like hit them with the ban or hit them with a timeout and just like not care, because I feel bad. Even though I know I shouldn't feel bad, I do feel bad. Unless it's like a bot, then I don't care. But you know, like seeing other VTubers talk about like how cool they are, like how comfortable they are with like banning people or timing them out for their own comfort, it like, I don't know, it's admirable.
Wow, you admire me.
I do admire you. I do think you're cool.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I remember you did some editing work for me, and I'm very grateful to that, by the way. Like 100%. And like you said that I sound cool, and that made my day the whole day.
You did sound cool. You were cool. I had fun editing it.
But like literally, like after like I went to the gen chat in our like little homie circle.
Yeah.
And I was like, guys, I'm cool. Like I was like a little kid being like, yo. Someone said I'm cool.
I didn't think you were cool. It was really fun editing it. Like, I don't know, you really were cool. And then you were happy with the edits, and that made me happy. So I guess it was like an equal exchange.
Yeah. Not really equal because you did most of the work.
Well, like,
so, like
emotionally.
yeah, I understand. Emotionally. Yeah, but at the same time, like I'm saying, like I'm really grateful for everything you've done for me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I support the homies.
Because if it wasn't, I'm gonna be 100 right now. If it wasn't for like your support, I would not have like gotten deep into VTubing as I am now. Like
Aww.
to me, I was just testing the waters, but you're like supporting everything, like doing things with me, that stuff. Even before how we're collabing right now, that stuff really made me go, maybe it's something I can actually do, like because like someone is already like in my corner,
Aww.
like 100. Like that's why you're the little homie, you know what I mean?
Aww. Now I'm all like warm and fuzzy now. Aww.
Hey, the fuzzy little things before we get into this,
Yeah. I think that's. Oh, you go first.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say how I think it's interesting you say that just because like you were the reason. You introduced me to VTubing. Yeah, so it's like I don't know. I guess we're coming around circle in a way.
Yeah. And like at the same time, like I told you, there's some people that are weird about like the successes of their friends. Where they're like, I don't know, they get like jealousy or what you, but like to me it's not that, I legit like, yeah, hey Mads.
Hi Mads.
I legit like to me like a homie's victory is like everyone's victory, you know. So like I like always support that you're growing like at this pace, at this early of a stage.
Well,
I'm really happy for you, like legitimately, like I'm proud.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good note. A very high note.
Also, just to finish off the poutine thing.
Yeah.
It made me really sleepy.
Are you still sleepy?
I woke up a little bit because I had a little bit of a like a can of like coffee drink right now. I'm having a coffee drink, so I'm getting some caffeine in me. But like, I got super sleepy because of it was so fatty and rich. And I was like, man, this is a bad idea to do this before this. So lesson learned there.
Are you a cat in a full body cast, Yon?
No, these are actually bandages to keep my magical power in check.
Yon's too powerful.
Yeah, I legitimately did a memory erasing spell that affected everyone worldwide, and that's the reason why I'm here.
Can't believe my cat's too powerful. Landed them in space jail.
Like negative, man? Yeah. I don't know what that is, but sure, yeah.
You can't just be like, yeah. I don't know.
Hey,
yeah.
Listen, I want to be fully supportive, okay?
You gotta ask.
Like,
you can't just be like, yeah. Okay, how do you feel about jumping into the actual segment now? Do you have anything else you want to say?
I just want to say, lore-wise, I'm still Burb's familiar, so Burb has full control over, well, except for that one time, but Burb has full control over my magic, so I'm not too powerful. You have the reins.
Except for the one time where I wasn't looking.
Yeah, except for the one time where I was like, fuck, I don't want people to remember me getting scared by a cucumber and jumping away from it thinking that it was a snake.
Literally the one time I wasn't looking.
And now I'm up here and you're down there, and I'm glad we're out here, and the caveman's in there, and he's the sheriff, and we're also in there, and I just remembered that we're out here, but what I really want to know is, where's the caveman?
Matt is like, don't trust Shima, you can trust me. Okay, actually, I haven't been made parent yet in the group chat, so I don't know. I don't know if that says anything about me.
You're really gremlin when you can be.
Yeah, I know.
You're like super gremlin energy when you become like gremlin.
Good.
You got the little cat face.
Good.
Like you're more cat face than me.
Oh my god, okay. Cat
like
face?
the literal cat.
Okay, cat face? I'm just saying this right now. There's something special coming up next week. and it relates to cat face in a way. Uh-huh. That's all you get for now.
That's all I get.
That's all you get for now, but
You better hit me up after the stream so that I can get the full deets.
I don't know. I haven't told a lot of people. So I kind of want to I've been teasing some stuff on my Twitter, so like it's related to that. If you've been paying attention,
I think I know. I think I know what you're talking about now. Yeah,
so there's something dropping tomorrow to announce it, and then next week on Friday is when the thing happens, and then maybe during the week, this upcoming week, more special stuff will happen.
Huge content. Get excited.
Yeah, I have a full schedule next week, so.
Yeah, huge content next week. Get excited.
I showed shoulders. You're right, I did.
Full-blown vtuber?
Because I showed my shoulders. I told Mads that if I had ankles, I would have shown them too, but I can't afford ankles.
Oh my god.
I can't afford ankles.
I don't know about ankles, bro.
I got no money for ankles. It's okay.
I don't know about ankles, bro. you know my thing. You know me.
Oh, I do know you. That's too close for comfort for you.
It's too close for me. I prefer a little bit higher up. You know what I mean?
Shima has big gremlin energy, which means by proxy, so do you, Yon. Yon does have gremlin energy.
I have more gremlin energy. I'm like, if you think Shima has gremlin energy, I'm like super. Yeah,
Matt called you out.
Super. Yeah. I'm like beyond. You know me, Shima. You know me, Burb.
No, really look at your look at the chat.
Yeah, I am a Thigh guy.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said. You know?
I didn't hear you. I thought you were still talking about the gremlin part.
No, like. Well, you know me, right?
I do know
how
you.
much of a,
yeah.
So like, you know.
Yeah, I know.
You haven't even seen me in full blown gremlin. All right, you want to get into the segment now?
Yeah, I have the coloring page up. We're ready.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, hold on. One more thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I was also gonna do a follower a-thon next week too. Size are top. Yeah, you're right. I was gonna do a follower-a-thon where I'm gonna play a few games like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, trying to get to 50 so that afterwards I can try to do an affiliate push. Yeah, so I'm trying to catch up right now.
Oh my god, I'm off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which means I can watch you.
Nice.
I have no work. I quit my job.
Nice. Oh my god, you better be ready. You better be prepared.
I'm so excited.
Like I said, full content.
I haven't seen you streamed in so long. I'm so excited.
I missed you in chat.
I know. I don't know what I was doing last time you streamed. I was there for a little bit, but I didn't.
You like popped in and then you dipped, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to do something. So I dipped. I think I fell asleep too. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I probably did.
Unemployed
life. Temporary unemployed life. I didn't pick up another job.
Yeah.
So it's only temporary unemployment. I have to pay for my own health benefits now. I'm an adult. I fucking hate it.
No.
I have to pay for my own health insurance now.
This is America. The bitch slipping up. Yeah. So huge content from the both of us this week. So
exciting week.
Yeah. Get your Shima's knives. Get your Burb knives up.
Oh my god, Burb knife is a tier 1 emote now, so now most people can use it again. Mads, you can use Bird knife now.
Everyone get prepared, you know?
Get prepared. That's the new hype emote.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna switch screens now. Yeah! Okay. I'm gonna turn off my lo-fi music, and then we're gonna... Yeah! Knife bird! Okay, I'm gonna turn off my lo-fi, and we're gonna replace it with sleepy time. There we go. Sleepy time. Coloring book music. Where the hell is the thing I was doing before? I don't remember. Oh, right here. Oh shit, what the hell? I fucked up. There we go.
Do the cityscape. Oh, well, do that one too.
Wait, what?
Cityscape, that was a cute one.
Wait, let me go back.
Section.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
You want me to do that one or you want me to finish this one?
Now you can do both. We're gonna be here a little bit.
That's true. I'm gonna try to finish this one. We can start this one if we get there.
That is a cute cat too, so I'm not You know
I
me
know
and my
this was the one
cats.
I was doing last time.
I'm here for my cats.
Gibby.
Yanfael Ambrosius Costalo the Thirst.
Oh my god. All
I
right.
am all about my cats. All right, let's get into it.
All
You want to
right.
start?
Yeah. Okay. So today's segment on the cat's meow. Oh no, birds meow. Sorry,
Birds meow, birds meow.
the actual saying is the cat's meow, but the show is called the birds meow. And meow meow mother. Um. On this episode of the Birds Meow, we're gonna talk a little bit about the zodiac traits. Everyone's sign, touch a bit about like those stereotypical signs, traits that people associate with each signs. Maybe we'll dig into a little bit of the legends behind each constellation. But full disclaimer, we did no research, so this is like total free casual talk.
Yeah,
This is
like I mentioned at the start. This is just chatting it up.
Yeah, this is not educational.
Mhm.
Not like officially educational.
Apart from Burp being like a crystal girl, we're not anything professional about this.
Maybe the Zodiac killers were the Ted Cruzes we met along the way. Did you know they cracked the Zodiac killer's code for one of the things?
One of them, yeah.
And then
one
he
of the
spelled
ciphers.
paradise wrong, and everyone kept memeing about how he couldn't spell.
Didn't he spell dice like the game thing, dice?
Yeah, I think he put a C instead of an S.
Yeah,
And then a lot of
exactly.
people were like, "Oh no, that's to throw off like the codes and blah blah blah." Everyone's like, "Nah, bitch, you just couldn't spell."
Maybe he's a dumbass.
Yeah, so everyone was like memeing on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. But the fact that he didn't spell paradise right, it did like throw people off. Like the coders, like the people who were trying to crack the code, the deciphers. They decoded one of the Zodiac killer's like messages. I think I can find the video. So if you want, Mads, I can link it to you later, and you can watch it. It's actually pretty fascinating.
Ted Cruz is the Zodiac killer.
Oh my god! Didn't someone
Ted
ask him
Cruz
during like
tonight.
a meeting?
Yeah.
And then he was just like
He got mad. Yeah. He's just like, this is play. Screw Ted Cruz. That's us right now.
Oh man.
So-
Yeah, so I'm a wannabe crystal girl, so like whatever I know is only because I have a lot of friends who are really into astrology and zodiac signs and stuff like that.
You have minimal crystal girl energy.
I have very
like,
minimal. I like the aesthetic of crystal girl.
You have halfway crystal girl energy.
Yeah, I just associate myself with a lot of crystal girls. What if the killer is just dumb and he escaped because of that? Maybe. I think he was very like proud, narcissistic maybe.
He was narcissistic, yeah.
Yeah, like the way he would talk about himself during letters and stuff.
He called himself a god or something. I
Yeah,
think.
it's just like very narcissistic. I have sticker girl energy. I am sticker girl. You're right. Jan says I'm soup girl too.
You're corn soup girl, yeah.
Yeah, corn soup
it's a
girl.
thing. It's a thing we invented together. Where like corn soup girl means like you're really into like a very specific topic at one moment.
But it's like really boring shit.
Yeah, it's really like
It's like
yeah,
really,
it's very.
it's like very
boring.
like everyday unspecial shit. Like what's an example? Like when you cook a new recipe or something, like that's what corn soup is. Like it's like I've been really into corn soup lately, and you just keep talking about corn soup, and you're like super enthusiastic about corn soup, but it's fucking corn soup. That's boring shit, but it's like that's your interest. So that's where corn soup girl the meme comes from.
Yeah.
It's from an anime.
It's from Nozaki-kun, I think.
Yeah.
And no, but it's like it's really great because it's kind of like seeing the magic in the everyday.
Yeah, it's a cute concept. It really is.
It is very cute, yeah.
But it does
It's cute, so it's fine.
Yeah, it describes me very well. So Jan likes to call me a corn soup girl, but it's pretty accurate because I do get very excited about like little things, like stickers.
You get super excited. It's so funny. You just start gushing about things.
I love it.
Yeah, it's great. It's
great.
nice energy to have.
But yeah, so I'm like a wannabe crystal girl. Like, I don't know a lot of stuff, but I do have a book. So
You do.
we're gonna reference the book now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little funsy stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to dive into what the zodiac is?
Okay, so like so the zodiac, from what I googled last night briefly, um it's like the way the night sky is divided, right?
Uh-huh.
And every section is assigned a constellation that's in that section. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And I guess like this is how astrology. Okay, so like the zodiac is just the sky. Like
Yeah.
that's what the zodiac is the sky. But then the zodiac is used in astrology, right? The study of the stars, or no? What is astrology? Like, how would you define that?
I would define astrology as the study of the stars before astronomy became a thing. So it was kind of like it involved mysticism, just like alchemy did before becoming chemistry.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it was
okay.
like it was considered scientific at the time,
Yeah.
but with more understanding of human knowledge and everything, we kind of moved beyond that into astronomy itself.
Uh-huh.
But it kind of tailored everything to like the signs and the movement of seasons and how that affects someone's birth.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. So zodiac is the sectioning up of the sky, and it ties in with astrology because astrologists would use like each section of the sky to like relate it to when a person was born. And then however the stars and the planets were aligned at the time you were born, that supposedly says a lot about your life. So like your personality, the way you carry yourself, the way people perceive you, your like things like how you love.
Interpersonal relationships. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like how you love and how you like build relationships with other people, how you think about money, your career, stuff like that. Um,
I also want to add, by the way, this is not to like knock it as like a fake science, because when you think about the limited human knowledge that we had at the time, it makes sense because like first of all, the zodiac kind of dictated the seasons. Like they
mhm.
used it to study like what when like timekeeping and everything. So it was like during this constellation it was time to harvest. This constellation it was time to like plant seeds or like store food for the winter and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it kind of made sense to transition from that to being like, okay, so the zodiacs also affect how people behave.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hang on, I'm gonna fix my audio real quick. I think something's duplicating.
Yeah. So, and in that fashion also, it's like it expands into like the moon cycles and stuff like that. Like people wanted to understand meaning, like they wanted like the natural human curiosity built up the sort of lore, I guess, the understanding of astrology as like a science before astronomy came in and kind of busted the door wide open. So it's still a fun hobby to partake in. Like I want to learn, but I'm listening. I've never had this stuff explained, and it's interesting. Oh, thanks, Mads.
Yeah, go ahead and
Um,
lurk.
yeah, we're here for a chill time, you know.
Okay, the music is better now. I was like, that. Close the game. No, no, no. My bad. My bad. I'm gonna fix it. I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
I closed the game on accident. My bad.
Pop the burp blunders.
I
It's fine.
blundered. I pushed the exit button. Okay,
It's
cool. The
cute, so
same
it's
song I
fine.
liked is playing, so it's all good now.
You have a very nice voice for this. You are both easy to listen to, plus good energy. Oh, thanks.
Aw, thank
Yeah,
you.
I used to do radio actually for like a
Really?
section of time. Yeah, I like I said, I used to do like ad reads for radio. I once did it hosted a section for like classical music.
Oh,
Um and
you are cool. You're so
yeah,
cool.
thank you. You're cool too though. You're a cool little burp.
Oh, thank you.
Um yeah, I used to do radio, but we're kind of getting off topic with that.
Fun fact
Uh
though.
mhm. Yeah, it's a fun fact.
Yeah.
So, anything else you want to add for the intro to the Zodiac?
Okay. So I am not an expert, obviously, on this, but
Mm-hmm.
interesting thing about the Zodiac is there are people will categorize it as like the Western Zodiac versus like the Eastern Zodiac. And
Mm-hmm.
I think that's interesting because they are very different. But also, if you think about the divisions within like the Eastern Zodiacs, different cultures do have their own ways of, I guess, like characterizing their zodiacs.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I'm not super knowledgeable about this, but I do have a book that we can reference later if we want to dive into a bit of it a bit deeper. But yeah, that's kind of how I would perceive the zodiac is how the planets and the stars looked like at a point in time, and that kind of like explains you as a person, supposedly.
Mm-hmm. Supposedly, yeah.
Yeah.
I also want to add that like how you said how different even like within Eastern zodiacs, uh the Vietnamese zodiac has the cat, which is not in the Chinese or the
Yes.
Japanese zodiac
Yes. Yes.
or the Korean one, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
And they also have some cultures replace the ox with the goat,
Mm.
things like that, you know.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
just very nuanced stuff.
mhm.
It's very interesting that we are talking about this because yesterday during Nancy Drew the stream, there was like a little bit of information shared about the zodiac and how it came
Uh-huh.
to be in the eastern side. I guess like no one really actually knows why these animals were picked, but supposedly one of the legends is that like Buddha was like gonna what is like
Had a
trans
race?
huh?
Didn't he have a race?
Well, okay, so that's another legend, I think.
Okay.
So I
Mm-hmm.
think one legend is the race where it's like uh so like race to the banquet or something like that, right?
Yeah. And the
Uh,
animals kind of like became the zodiac depending on when they won.
yeah, when they like crossed the finish line and there was like
Mm-hmm.
betrayal and stuff, and that's why the cat's not in it supposedly, is because the rat uh played the cat basically.
That rat bastard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's the lore of fruit baskets, honestly. That's how fruit baskets came to be, is like it's very heavily based on that legend of the rat backstabbing the cat, and so the cat's not part of the zodiac.
Rest in peace, Kyoko.
Kyoko, his name's Kyo.
Kyo? Oh. Oh,
Kyoko.
Kyoko was for a girl. Oh, Kyoko was for a girl. Oh, never
Yeah,
mind. I'm like really bad at my fruits basket lore because
it's
it's been
okay.
years since I like watched or
It's
read the manga.
okay. Yeah, I don't remember anything about fruit baskets. I know the remake came out, but I never watched it. I probably should one day, but I'm really bad at watching anime, so
We can do a watchathon on stream so that you can
I'm
like.
so bad at watching shows though. I think it's like a commitment thing.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I just can't commit to it. But yeah, that's the
Gotcha.
lore for fruit baskets. But the one on Nancy Drew lore they shared was that Buddha was
Uh-huh.
because he like transcends into heaven or something like that, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
Nirvana or something.
Yeah, the
So
Nirvana.
okay, so the legend was that like before Buddha was gonna do that, he was gonna hold like a party to say goodbye to like Earth and everything. So apparently the 12 animals of the zodiac are the only 12 animals that came to say goodbye to him. And so as like a thank you and to honor them, Buddha made
Mm-hmm.
them part of the zodiac.
Can I also add that there's also like a very hidden zodiac that isn't really referenced a lot, and it's the Mesoamerican zodiac.
Ah.
Yeah, like it goes into the Maya, the Toltec, the
Mm-hmm.
Olmec, and the Aztec.
Mm-hmm.
We're like part of like a lost Western, I guess, zodiac.
Mm-hmm.
Not really lost, kind of repressed, and
Yeah.
their thing is that not only the not only was it the the time of year that you were born, but also like the exact day that you were born too.
Mm.
Like the reason why a lot of like names in like Mayan and Aztec languages are kind of hard to translate is because they're literally named after numbers because it was the day that they were born in. like one
Oh.
crocodile, one well not one crocodile, one alligator or one jaguar, five like coyote, things like that, you know?
Uh-huh.
And it's really funny because like it's like a very wild sort of mythology because to explain the Zodiac because like uh for reference, like the reason why there's like a rabbit on the moon, you know, like in Japanese myth, it's because like there's like a rabbit making rice cakes on the moon, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Aztec myth, it was because there was a rabbit that was like being rude to Quetzalcoatl, and so Quetzalcoatl was like, "You're rude. I'm gonna yeet you into the moon," and that's why like he just got yeeted to the moon.
He
So you
got
can imagine how,
yeeted.
yeah, you can imagine how wild the Zodiac is for
That's funny though.
it, yeah, it's super funny. That's why.
That's really funny though.
Yeah,
It's like all sweet and stuff with like in like the
like
Japanese legend, and then like you get
the
this
Chinese one
legend
too. Mm-hmm.
and it's like nah, goodbye.
Yeet.
That's
This
funny.
bitch rude. Yeet.
You're
Yeah.
too rude. That's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
All right. So now we can transition to, I guess, which zodiac do you want to focus on today?
Like the sign?
Which signs?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we could do our signs, or we could just pick like a random one that like people don't really talk about, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Or like we can
Uh,
RNG it. Pick a number
we
between
could,
1 and 12, and then we'll just pick an order. Because
mm-hmm.
they do have an order, the zodiac
Yeah,
signs.
they
The
do.
Western
Yeah.
one at least. Well, I guess
The
all of them
Western.
do.
Oh yeah, all of them do.
Technically, yeah.
It's more stratified in the Western one, I guess is what you can say.
Yeah, because it's like with the years. So like or like
Mm-hmm.
the months of the year. So
Yeah.
like the first sign
Funnily enough, I was
Mhm.
born in the year of the pig.
Really?
Yeah, and the pig is sometimes replaced with the boar.
Yeah, I was born in the year of the ox, and sometimes it's replaced in what's it called? The buffalo.
Yeah.
Matt says June 15th.
June 15th.
June 15th is what zodiac that is. It is a Gemini.
Gemini. Okay.
So we will focus on Gemini because Mads volunteered Gemini. All right, let me pull up my
All
book.
right.
My
We
book.
got the professional book.
My book is thick. I haven't even read this entire book. So I
Ooh, she's
guess
thick.
a good intro would be to talk about not Taurus, Gemini, and their basic signs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are we good about that?
Oh, yeah, we're good on that. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So story time. Gemini is a sign that starts between May 21st and June 20th. So you fall between that window in this like sun sign kind of thing. You're considered a Gemini. So in the zodiac, I feel weird saying zodiac because there's like, now that I know that there's like so many, it feels weird to just say it.
You can say the Western Zodiac.
Yeah, okay, so the Western zodiac, the signs are split up between like feminine signs and masculine signs. So it's like masculine energy, feminine energy, things like that. So Gemini is considered a masculine sign. There's also elements assigned to each sign. So there's water, air, fire, and earth. Gemini is considered an air sign.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, so Gemini is considered an air sign. Let me back up a bit, actually, because I know there's a page that covers this a little more generally. So I can explain the groupings a bit better. Okay, so I talked about duality. So dualities is feminine, masculine, right? So there's 6 signs that are feminine, and 6 signs that are masculine. So masculine signs are considered like very direct and energetic and very like, forward, like not aggressive necessarily, but like kind of like that masculine energy. Huh?
Forward.
Yeah, that forward like masculine energy. Whereas like feminine signs are considered like more like receptive and like they kind of like, I don't want to say passive necessarily, but it's kind of like that energy of like they receive rather than like give, or like
Mm.
they're like on the receiving end rather than they how do I word this? It's like
They're the uke.
no, no. Okay.
So
I
let's
mean,
say it's more like if I remember correctly, feminine sort of like receiving quote unquote is based more on like introspective, inward,
yeah. So it's kind
and
of
more like I think passive. I don't think passive is like a bad of a word to explain it as. I think it's like it's more like go with the flow, I suppose.
yeah, like instead of like, cause I was gonna say like instead of like initiating and like being that like initiating force, feminine quote unquote feminine signs are kind of more like I'm a celestial bottom. Wait, if you're a Gemini, you're masculine though, so I guess you're a celestial top.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that like that's the division. But my book says that now it's kind of like they try to avoid saying feminine masculine because
Yeah.
sexism, stuff like that, because that was like years
Loaded. Yeah.
ago. Yeah,
That was
but
like centuries ago. Yeah.
yeah, uh so like you were saying, actually masculine signs are considered like uh outward
Active.
directed and like
Hmm.
strong action kind of signs, like they speak through their actions. They're very like headstrong and stuff like that. And then feminine signs are more kind of like reserved, and they kind of like they're more inward rather than outward. So that's a really good way to see
Hmm.
it. So the 6 masculine signs are Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. So those are
Hmm.
the quote unquote like masculine, headstrong, like very forward signs. And on the flip side, the feminine signs are Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces. So those are considered the more feminine signs in the sense that they're more reserved, inward, emotional. Not emotional in like a negative sense, but like,
Yeah.
more in touch with like their emotions. Which I think is interesting. And if you really think about like the traits that are often associated with these signs,
Makes
they
sense.
you can see the where it would be like more masculine versus feminine, like
We
aggression.
can we
Yeah.
can change up the language. We can say inward instead of outward.
Yeah,
You
like
know.
more like inward, outward, kind of that kind of stuff. Um yeah. So that's the duality part of signs. There's triplicities. Triplicities. Uh so this is the elements that I mentioned before. So fire signs, earth signs, air signs, and water signs. So the fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And they're considered like very enthusiastic, very active,
Passionate.
very like hot,
Yeah.
like full of energy kind of signs. Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and they are considered very like stable, practical, down to earth, those kind of signs.
Uh-huh.
Air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and these are apparently considered like very communicative signs. And I guess they say the word intellectual as well, and I guess that means kind of like thought provoking in a way.
Uh-huh.
Like they like to talk about very deep subjects, and as such. Then finally, there's water signs, and those are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, and they are
Dude,
huh.
these are lining up. Matt said, dude, these are lining up with folks I know too well.
I
I
know it's very interesting because when you look at it, you can see a lot of stuff, and I know
I
there's
uh-huh.
what do you think?
I was gonna add and this is just as a caveat for all this, I just wanna like mention uh a lot of what is constituted in astrology is more of like it's very cold reading type of stuff. It's more like it's like a bias that you can receive like oh that makes sense, that clicks. Humans are 100 times more complex than their signs. So if there's any like positive or negative trait that you see that you don't think fits, just keep that in mind. Like you are more than just what you are born as. You know.
Absolutely. A lot
Hmm.
of people who I've been really into like tarot readings lately, just for like, I don't know. I
They're
think it's
super fun.
interesting. It's fun.
Yeah,
I think it's
it's
interesting.
fun.
Yeah. So
It's a
I've been
nice little
like,
hobby.
yeah. So I've been like really into listening to YouTube videos where they read my tarot cards and stuff like that. But even the tarot readers are like, don't live your life through tarot. Like this is like a guideline, if anything. Like don't let
Mm,
astrology rule your life. I mean, clearly there are people who do live their
they go too
life,
far.
they go
Hmm.
too far. Like they refuse to like interact with certain signs because like they don't want to, because they're not compatible. But Yon's correct in the sense that like your zodiac sign, anything about your signs and stuff is very very complex, and it's
Very,
complex.
very pick and choose.
It's very pick and choose. It's very complex because a lot of the stuff that I'm reading, it is like a very general kind of like stereotypical characteristics of these signs. But also, if you want to look at it in an astrological sense, that's zodiac racism. Yeah, there really is, dude. I knew people who they were like super aggressive towards air signs because they were a water sign, and water signs and air signs apparently don't get along, and so like she was super aggressive towards other air signs, and it's a lot.
It's
Okay,
it's like how do I? It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy
yeah,
in a
like they
sense.
do it to themselves.
Yeah, they because they think that it's the way that's supposed to be. They latch themselves onto it, and like I'm saying, this is just like a rule, general rule. Like people are more complex than that,
Yeah,
and this is a fun hobby. It's super interesting. The history of it is unique. It's like a great thing to dive into, but like don't let it measure your life in any capacity beyond like, oh, this is neat. I can get behind it, you know?
yeah, like but like don't be that person that like refuses to date like a specific person with a specific sign because quote unquote you are not compatible with them because of your signs.
Exactly.
Like that's a lot of energy and that's a lot of work. And then some people
Don't
will like plan their babies to be born in a specific time frame so they are a specific sign. That's also a lot of
mhm.
work.
Yeah, don't limit yourself just on that, you know. It,
Yeah. And
well, the astrology is about positivity and reaching your fullest potential. And if you're limiting yourself to that capacity, then you're like it's literally the opposite, the negative
mhm.
of all that. So just be chill, my grill, things like
Chill my
that.
girl.
Yeah,
I mean, whatever floats your boat, honestly, but
yeah.
like yeah, I don't know. There are definitely people who take it very, very seriously. Like it is a lifestyle. More than a guideline, like it is a lifestyle.
All right. What
Um,
about water signs?
Water signs are emotional and intuitive.
Mm-hmm.
And so they tend to be more in touch with their emotion, and I think water signs tend to be very, I want to say they're very family oriented. Like some of them can be very family oriented because you're very
Yeah.
in touch with empathetic in a way. I think that's what I
Yes.
associate with water signs.
Uh-huh.
Um, I think water signs are also very creative. I think that's also a trait that
Mm.
I've seen associated with water signs a lot. But I was gonna say also that in terms of like darn earth signs, I'm an earth
Oh my
sign.
God. Wow.
I'm an
Next.
earth sign.
How are you gonna do that?
Uh,
Wow.
I was gonna say, another reason, if you want to look at it in a astrological sense, why people of the same sun sign might behave differently. So it's your husband, a earth signs. I think what's interesting is that besides your sun sign, your zodiac is also made up of your rising, your ascendants, your planets, and just
Uh-huh.
various sections of
And the
like
moon one too, isn't it?
I
Like
think
also
the moon as well. I don't know how to read a birth chart, but I do
because
know.
I dived deep into into the signs when I was like a year ago,
Uh-huh.
just chilling, just like wondering like, oh, I'm curious right now.
Yeah.
And apparently I'm Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Aquarius Rising. So like I'm literally like
You're
the
all
two signs that
water.
shouldn't mix. Yeah.
You're all
No,
water.
Aquarius is air, isn't it? You just said.
Oh, Aquarius is air. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so like
always get
I'm
it
literally two
confused.
signs. I know because Aquarius is like
It
it
sounds
says
like water.
aqua.
I always get that
Yeah,
confused. It's the air sign. You're right.
so it's like myself personally, I am supposed to be like a clash of two signs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like supposedly that's supposed to be like an imbalance that causes conflict, and I'm pretty like at peace with myself. I don't have conflict anymore. So like that shows you that again, these are things that are meant to be taken generally and not as the rule, you know?
It also could just be the fact that you're rising in your what is it?
Moon?
Yes, your moon. I was like, what is it? Now you're just making up words. Your ascendant, which is your rising, and your moon, they represent different things. So one is like internal thought, like how you perceive yourself, and then the other
Uh-huh.
is how other people perceive you. So
Ah,
so
so
that could
people
also
perceive me as an air sign.
I always forget what is what. Let me look it up real quick as well. I literally just
Mm-hmm.
told someone this the other day. Someone told me the other day they were triple Capricorn, and I was like, what the fuck?
That is wild.
I was like, triple Capricorn.
So to get into it, Mads, if I remember correctly, rising is supposed to be the based on the time of day you were born and location.
Okay, I actually don't know because I just know you need to know your time, your birthplace, and the day because it
Uh-huh.
creates your birth chart, which includes your rising, your moon, and everything else.
Uh-huh.
So, in a way, yes, it does depend on that. Let me see. Okay, your moon represents your real self, quote unquote, your real self, which is your most true version of yourself. And then your rising represents how other people see you. I'm an air sign for my rising as well, so
Oh, twins.
I know, twins. But I'm double earth. So you're double water, I'm double earth.
Oh, we clash.
Because
We clashed. Uh-oh.
what else? Um yeah, so I'm not too well versed in like reading birth charts, but it's something that I was exposed to in college. I think it's fascinating.
It is super
Yeah,
interesting,
it's
man.
fascinating. And so now when I do my tarot reading stuff, like I don't know how to read tarot, but I like listening to other people read tarot. Whenever I listen to other people read tarot, I also look at my moon and my rising because it's supposedly supposed to give me a full picture. And I think it kind of does.
Mm.
So, yeah, so that's the triplicities. So that's like the element stuff. Now we have the quadruplicities.
Quadruplicity?
Quadruplicities. So these are 12 signs divided into 3 groups. These denote like a quality, quote unquote. So it's like cardinal, fixed, and mutable. So according to my book, it says this represents like how the signs interact with the outside world. So, cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. And so these are the signs that are they're the initiators is how the book words it. So they are the ones that will initiate things. They are like the pillar. They will start, stuff.
I feel that fits me.
Huh?
I feel that fits me.
Yeah.
Cancer.
So, interesting enough, these signs are also the signs that start off seasons. So Aries starts spring season, Cancer starts summer season, Libra starts fall season, and then Capricorn begins winter. So interesting enough, cardinal signs are also the signs that start the seasons. There are also fixed signs. So they are resistant to change. They hate change. And these signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So,
Ooh.
yeah, so they do not like change. They are perfectionists. They want to start and finish whatever they start and finish. Yeah, so those are fixed signs. And then finally, there's mutable signs. So mutable signs are adaptable. They're very flexible. And that is Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So very versatile. They can fit to different circumstances, go with the flow kind of thing.
What was your sign again?
I'm a Virgo.
Virgo. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So it's very interesting to kind of like connect all those things.
Mm-hmm.
So like for example, they say that like Aries is a masculine fire cardinal sign, right? That there's only one sign that will be masculine fire and cardinal, and it's Aries. So each of them have their very unique classifications according to what I just told you. So going back to Gemini, because Mads requested Gemini, if I could find where Gemini is, because I lost the page. Where is it? Here. Okay. So Gemini is masculine. Gemini is an air sign. And Gemini is considered mutable. They are ruled by Mercury. So each signs are ruled by a planet. And so kind of tied in with like Greek mythology just because of constellations and stuff. Mercury is the messenger of the gods. And so Mercury rules communication. And the symbol for Gemini is twins, which is often associated with communication as well. So there's a lot of like overlap and stuff. There's also polar opposites to each sign. So the polar opposite of Gemini is Sagittarius, which I think is interesting. Your lucky day is apparently Wednesday, and your lucky numbers are apparently 5 and 9.
What a terrible lucky day.
Wednesday!
It's like a hump day, right?
Hump day, yeah.
Hey,
your
that could
special
be seen as lucky, depending.
well, your special color is yellow, so I guess that's nice. This book goes into a lot of detail, so it also gives you like cities and countries and stuff. And flowers.
If you want, you can share a link to it on Amazon or anything.
What happened?
If you want, you can share like a link to it in Amazon or something
Hump
at the end of the stream.
I mean, I could. It's called The Only Astrology Book You'll Ever Need. It's a very detailed book, but this is the book that my friend who's really into astrology recommended to me to buy. And I do not regret it, so.
Yeah, shout outs to your friend.
I know.
Made the stream possible.
She planted the crystal girl seed in my little brain. There you go. I will put the link in the... I almost did the description box.
Put the link in the doobly-doo.
So that's the book that I'm reading right now. Very popular book. Very good book. Lots of details and stuff. Interesting enough. Okay, so this book also goes into like love stuff. Like how to attract a person of a specific sign. It does divide it by like a male Virgo versus like a female Virgo. You know, it divides it like that. I don't know. I'm not really into like doing love like that. That's a lot of that. That's
you can do like career stuff like that.
Careers. I don't know if there's a career section actually. Let me see.
If it's not, we can pull it up online.
That's true. Astrology and health. I don't know what that means. We're not gonna do that. Oh, okay. And another interesting bit is, I don't know how to pronounce this word. Decanates. No! Decanates and cusps. So, the concept of that is, depending on when in the window of your zodiac sign you were born, you have different characteristics. So, okay, let me open up this chapter, 145. Let me open up this chapter and let me explain. Okay, so let's keeping with the Gemini example. So the window for Gemini is May 21st. Geek chuck. The window for Gemini is May 21st to June 20th, right? That's the full window. Well, you can divide that window by 3 to get 3 different sections. So you have May 21st to May 31st. That's a window. Okay? Then you have June 1st to June 10th. That's another window. And then you have June 11th to June 20th. So they're about 10 to 9 days. So June 15th would fall into this last window. And I mentioned these windows because apparently each of these windows represent like different, I don't want to say like different personalities necessarily, but there's a different characteristic associated with each window. And I think it's because you're ruled by a different planet. I'm not smart enough to know what that means, but that's another reason why people of the same sign might behave differently. According to astrology, I mean. Yeah.
Lots that's your coloring book?
That's my coloring book.
I'm going to go with career examples that I pulled up something for.
Okay.
So I'm going to start speaking now.
Okay.
All right. So for careers with Gemini, as an example, it says hyperactive Geminis are impatient, impulsive, and need constant stimulation. You thrive in a versatile and busy environment. A true Renaissance person. The Gemini career path is one that needs rain. Bring on the multitasking. You simply aren't meant to do just one thing. While other signs would feel overwhelmed by such workload, you love to switch gears on a minute-by-minute basis. Gemini rules communication, as we've said before.
Mm-hmm.
So you thrive in an environment with lots of small talk, email, phone calls, and pitch meetings. A quiet, sterile office would drive you insane. If you work at a desk, the job had better include a computer with stable internet where you can check your social media and hop between projects all day. That means you're perfect for a VTuber. Look at that.
Hey, found your calling.
This is all very trippy but fascinating. Yeah.
There's a lot to it, for sure.
There is a lot to it, yeah. It's very interesting. Geminis also rules short trips, so you're happy running and doing errands, consulting for a sales job, or bringing materials between departments and chit-chatting along the way. As a Zodiac's twin, you need an other half wherever you go. The person can either be a nurturing boss or a supportive coworker, work wife. I don't like that phrasing. Any kindred
work
spirit
wife? Is that what they said?
Yeah, work wife. You never heard of that?
I've heard of work husband too.
Yeah. I don't know why they can't include a work husband. Any kindred spirit who can help you talk through your ideas and issues. Gemini is a natural teacher, so you love to mentor new people on the job, though you can be a bit impatient with the slow learners. You comprehend new information instantly, but remember that not everyone's mind moves as fast as yours. You also love to hook people up and are always on the lookout for opportunities for friends. Because Geminis are ruled by Mercury, the planet of data. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that Mercury was a planet of data. I guess as a messenger, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. It's pretty analytical.
Yeah, it is. You're often the first to hear about anything up and coming. With your elephant's memory and ability to Google at lightning speed, you're a one-stop connector for all your friends. And it says, what is a good career for a Gemini? The list includes journalist, teacher, web developer, marketer, social media manager, agent, entrepreneur, musician, driver, emergency worker, hairstylist, project manager, sales rep, yoga teacher.
Yoga teacher?
I don't. That just it feels like thrown in. Interpreter, DJ.
DJ. I mean, I guess socially.
I guess yeah, because of you gotta have good energy to bring when you're like a DJ.
I guess a yoga teacher too.
To be fair, I'm also a bipolar Gemini. That is very similar to me. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense with the perception of Gemini. PR marketing and also writer. So there's the creativity there too for that.
Mm-hmm.
Be a consultant or an independent contractor. Hone a field of expertise, then travel to different companies or departments and make them over. or work on projects with limited deadlines. Either way, the gig is short term and there will be an end in sight, so you never have to feel trapped. Which is also like a good corollary, corollary, quality.
What?
It's very connected to B2B.
What? What kind of word?
Correlation.
What kind of word were you trying to
I was
say?
I was looking for correlation. I forgot.
Corollary?
I had a little brain fellow right there.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
a brain battle.
Yeah, I had a nong nai moment.
That means
Nong
brain
noi.
fart.
Yeah.
Brain battle. Oh shit, I messed up.
What did you call me again? I can't. I think I'm pronouncing it wrong.
Corollary?
No. Like the ong noi
Oh,
or
Ong
something like that.
Noi.
Ong noi. Yeah.
Ong Noi. That's grandpa.
Yeah.
That's
I
grandpa in
just
Vietnamese, yeah.
I shot the ong noi energy there.
Ong Noi.
Ong noi. Yeah.
Oh. I know, I
Um.
was like, sir, what are you saying?
Don't call me sir. I
Oh.
don't deserve this, sir.
Okay. I was like, Kibby, what are
You
you
make
saying?
you make me feel older than I am.
I call a lot of people sir though. Like sir is just kind of
Yeah.
it's like that thing, but yeah, okay. I'll call
The
you Kibby.
default. Yeah. You'll call me Kibby.
I'll call you
Okay.
Kibby.
Yeah.
Does that make you feel better? Wait, read mine. I wanna know.
Your career?
Yeah,
What's yours again? It was
Virgo.
Virgo. Yeah. I'm bad at memory. Like I said,
It's okay.
it's cute, so it's okay.
Ah.
Well, you wouldn't call me cute exactly.
I don't think I've ever called you cute.
You never called me cute.
Never called you cute.
I like gassing you up, and then you just bully me for it.
That's how I say thank you. Anyway, read mine.
You're so excited. Virgo career traits: organized and efficient. You help others stay on track.
Hell yeah, I
Busy.
do.
You're like the manager. Like you literally, when we were doing the Overcooked stream, we were like, you were getting heated.
I was like, move!
You're like, mom.
Get out
Oh,
of my way!
also when we played Pico Park,
Oh my god, Pico Park. I
that
played
was
Pico
funny.
Park with Mads.
Yeah,
Yeah. I didn't mold as badly though.
I
I
feel it's
was
because I feel like it's because you're like comfortable enough to be molding at me. I guess.
yeah. I think when I collaborated with Mads and everyone else, I was very new. Like that was like the first time I ever played with them, so I didn't want to like be too fucking weird.
Yeah. Um, Busy bee Virgo loves to work. Ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication. You're constantly thinking and strategizing. You always need something to do. Obsessed with organization. Many Virgo career paths lead to office managers. There we go.
Hey.
Or running a bustling department. Your
Uh-huh.
detail-oriented mind keeps track of every little item, and you're always planning ahead. Filing will, huh?
What did you say?
You didn't hear me?
Oh, sorry. I was talking to someone off screen for a bit.
Okay. Uh, your detail-oriented mind keeps track of every little item, and you're always planning ahead.
That's
Filing, labeling, managing data. What seems like a chore to others is a fun day at the office for you.
Oh my god, that's so true.
You
I
can't
love
stand seeing. You love what?
I love doing boring shit.
You're a corn soup girl, of course you
Busy
do.
beaver! I am a busy beaver! I love doing boring shit. I love it!
You're like I said, you're a corn soup girl, of
God, I
course you
love
do.
filing. Labeling shit. I'm such a fucking yeah. That me. That sounds right.
You can't stand seeing things out of place.
That's
You'd be a
also
great
true.
you'd be a great interior designer or clutter consultant, helping people organize their spaces and minimize junk. Ironically, you hate throwing anything away yourself, but at least you organize it in neat, ever-growing piles.
That's so
Th-
true
That is
though.
also true. That is
Oh
also
my
true.
god. Have you ever seen that meme that was like, damn bitch, you live like this? And it's like a messy
Yeah.
ass room? That's me.
Hmm.
That's me.
Yeah, I know about that. Uh, you with your sharp mind and keen listening skills, you can make an excellent journalist or media influencer. You know how to get the facts and put together a great story. You're not afraid to ask tough questions and get to the bottom of a mystery. Oh, Drew Crew.
Drew Crew.
Drew Crew.
Nancy Drew be asking some weird ass questions though. I'm like,
She do.
Nancy, please, am I good? No, I'm having so much fun right now. Also, you're right. Joan was like hella chaos during that collab. I wasn't even like chaotic during that collab. I was mildly chaotic.
You're fascinated by what makes people tick and love to learn about each person you meet. That also makes you a great therapist, social worker, or human
Ew.
resources director. Yeah, nah.
Okay, to be fair though, I am a psych major, but I don't want to be a therapist. But
Yeah, no.
I did think about
Hmm.
human resource though for a bit. I don't know anything about human resource though, so I don't know if that's right for me, but I know I don't want to be a therapist.
Kind of adjacent to being a therapist, I think. Human
HR?
resources. Yeah,
Well,
because
I think it depends on what department of HR you're in.
exactly. It's like, it's kind of, because you're kind of like, the HR is basically just the therapists of a company of
That's
like
true.
internal personal employee relationships,
That's true, but I think that's only one department of it because I could also do like payroll,
Payroll. That is true.
which
Um,
I probably would love to do payroll.
Rolling bank, yeah.
Yeah, or like onboarding, like stupid paperwork shit.
Mhm. Many Virgos are also whizzes at accounting, and as an Earth sign, you excel in natural sciences like biology or botany. You love being
Botany?
outdoors. You're a plant girl too, right?
I haven't been into plants as much lately. I've been
Hmm.
slacking. My plants are they're not dying, but they're not thriving either. They're just kind of there.
Oh my God.
I,
What was that again?
botany.
You love being outdoors, so why not make nature your virtual
No, I
office?
do not. That's a lie.
You have quite a green thumb, and you're a homebody.
I'm a homebody. I hate being
You
outside.
you really are.
It's so fucking hot outside.
It's so sweaty outside,
It's
yeah.
so gross. I do not like being outside. I like plants though, you're right. I just don't like being
Yeah.
outside.
You have quite a green thumb and are great with gardening too. A garden space to work in, or maybe a she shed. What the fuck is that? Separate
Is
building.
that like a man cave?
I guess. Maybe that's like
Dude,
a new thing that they were like, oh, man cave. Well, I have my she shed.
she wait. There's a commercial. There's a commercial about a she shed.
Really? Really?
There's a commercial. Hang on. I think it's like a State Farm commercial.
Oh my God. Of course, it's Jake from State Farm again.
It is a State Farm commercial. I'm gonna link it to you.
All right, all right.
I'm gonna link it to you.
Many
Shit.
Virgils.
Girls.
No. Wrong way, wrong section. Or just a carefully curated corner nook of your home where you have a lovely collection of houseplants. Bonus to look great in the background of your Zooms.
My Zooms.
Your
I
Zooms.
don't want to be on Zoom.
Yeah. Oh man, I miss Zoom the show, not Zoom the program.
Yeah, I miss Zoom the show. I'd rather have Zoom the show.
Dude, I learned how to make so many things out of peanut butter on that show.
What the
You don't
fuck?
even know.
Did you
I'm basically,
really?
yeah, they had a lot of things where like they just go include peanut butter too, and I'm like, why don't you just use paste? But
Paste?
they always use peanut butter. They never use glue, you know? It was wild. So
I guess
I'm basically, hmm?
what if it's like it's to encourage kids to like not eat glue but eat peanut butter. Right?
Yeah, I
Like
don't think kids who eat glue are gonna eat peanut butter though.
I don't know. I don't really see what the appeal of glue is, so
Yeah, I'm basically the MacGyver of peanut butter though.
do you think glue is salty?
They knew their audience though. Oh,
Do you think glue is salty though? I kind of feel like it'd be salty.
really? I've never tasted glue.
I've
I don't
never
know.
tasted glue either. That's why I think it's salty. I know Play-Doh is salty. I did eat Play-Doh. I ate it once. It was salty.
Never ate Play-Doh.
I ate Play-Doh
Oh,
once to try it, and it was salty.
you ate Play-Doh once.
I did. At least I
Oh
didn't
my
eat like a
God,
rock or some shit.
that's so fun. You know, one time
Did
I
you eat a
ate like
rock?
no, I didn't eat rock.
Oh.
I ate like dog food because I was wondering what it tasted like. It tastes bad.
Does it?
It does. It tastes so. It's so grainy and gritty and meaty. It's just
Ew.
the texture was so awful. Like, how the fuck do y'all eat this, dogs, bro? Um. So anyway, as the ruler of the Zodiac's sixth house of health and organization, a lot of Virgos end up in healing professions, working as yoga teachers again.
I'm a yoga
Ac-
teacher.
They just want to hammer that in, don't they?
We're all yoga teachers. Okay, but to be fair, my rising is Gemini, so I guess I'm a yoga teacher.
Mm-hmm.
If you read Capricorn and it says yoga teacher, I guess I gotta be a yoga teacher.
Um, Let me check actually, like real quick before we get deeper into this. All right, let me see. Capricorn. I put Crapicorn accidentally.
No, not
Oh
poo
no,
poo.
not Boo Boo. Yeah. Let's see here.
Shit.
Um, Capricorn. No, they just put in like electrician, real estate
Ew.
agent, appraiser, director, scientist.
That sounds so boring.
It is. Oh my God, Capricorn is a boring sign.
Ew, that's so
Confirmed.
boring. Wait, but my moon is my Capricorn, which means the real me is just Capricorn. That means the real me is a boring.
Nah, the real you is fun. Don't worry
That's
about it. Don't worry about it. It's cute. It's
corn
okay.
soup.
He's a cute little scientist girl. Don't worry about it. Uh, the fucking what's it called? What is it when it's like careers that you choose that are like based on like engineering or science? What are those called again?
STEM careers?
STEM careers. Yeah, STEM girls are cute.
I was a STEM girl when I was in high school.
Yeah, you were. Yeah,
I don't know
I
what
remember
happened.
correctly. Weren't you like going to like a preparatory academy or something like that?
Yeah, I was going to like a magnet school. I was like,
Yeah, magnet school.
yeah, it was like super STEM oriented, and I wanted to be a computer science major. Like, I actually was really good at computer science, and I wanted
Yeah.
to go into that when I went into college, but then I took the second entry level course because I tested out of the first and I failed and I was miserable,
Oh.
and so I dropped out.
Aw.
I didn't drop out, but I dropped the course.
Yeah, I get it.
And then I became a
Um.
psychology major.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, yeah. STEM girls are cute. That's just the thing.
I do think STEM girls are
Very,
cute.
very nerdy and stuff.
They're sweet.
Yeah, nerdy girls are sweet.
They're
Like,
sweet.
yeah. Um, Working as yoga teachers, acupuncturists, or nutritionists.
Oh my god.
Quite likely you have a cabinet full of vitamins and herbal remedies, so you'll
I
always be the
do, but do I
unofficial
take them?
office doctor.
No.
I mean, at your age, you don't really need to take them. That's like more like an older thing.
An old person thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did take B12 for a little bit though, and that did help me like wake up. So
Yeah.
it made me feel less boo-boo about my life.
You should probably take them because you're always sleepy.
I know. I actually have been stopping. I haven't taken B12 in a while, so that's probably why I'm always so fucking sleepy.
You got a B12 deficiency.
I do.
No matter where you work or where your Virgo career puts you. What are good careers for a Virgo?
Does this say yoga teacher?
Journalist, content creator. Wow,
Hey,
you're living the dream,
I
bro.
live in the
Look at that.
dream.
Living the dream. Uh, Office manager, data analyst,
Okay, analyst.
That was my bad.
I actually thought about doing getting like a data entry job because I love boring shit.
Those are fun. Hey,
It's kind of fun.
like it's boring, but it's like you're punching numbers and
It's
shit.
kind
That's
of fun. I know it's
Yeah,
kind of fun.
it's kind of like I don't know. It's like Excel is like it's kind of like a video game, honestly. Excel, the program. If we're being real here, you're putting in numbers. It's basically an RPG, but like for a company,
Oh
right?
my god.
Doctor, medic, a stylist, a coach, research scientist, accountant, therapist, landscape architect, event planner, chef.
Landscape architect.
Yeah, you can design gardens.
I can do that in
Chef.
Sims. I can do that in Stardew.
Yeah, you do that in Stardew. You do that like and on when I play Stardew, I just throw shit everywhere. You know, right? And you like organize everything you're trying to do that. Remember when we played Stardew and I just kept tossing everything into whatever chest and you were like, no, put it here.
I was like, where's our stuff? Dude, I hoard stuff. I have like 7 chests in my main file for Stardew, and it's because
Uh-huh.
I'm like, this is the crafting one, this is the seed one, this is the plant one, this is the rocks one. Like, I do that.
And like when I played, I just go, okay, this stuff goes outside, I'm putting it in the outside chest. This stuff goes inside, I'm putting it in the inside chest.
I can't make my garden look pretty in Animal Crossing though.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's
Animal
hard to do.
It is hard. Like Animal Crossing aesthetic is hard. I don't know. It's just
Yeah,
difficult.
it's kind of like a gotcha thing. You think about it because it depends on what like the the store sells.
You're right. Like what stuff you
Uh-huh.
get? You're right.
hmm Uh, chef, designer, body worker, backup dancer.
What is a body worker?
Body worker is I think it's like people who help bodybuilders.
What?
Yeah, like a nutritionist, I guess is the word for it.
Oh. I would
Oh
be a
yeah,
backup dancer.
nutritionist is in here too.
I would like to be a backup dancer. I'd be
Yeah,
down.
backup, backup dancer.
Backup dancer. I actually wish I did more like hip hop dance when I was in college. Like there was a
I
group.
actually I actually did a lot of hip hop dancing too.
Really? I actually
Yeah.
like the idea of it. I don't know what stopped me from doing it, but I wish I did do it. I would have had so much fun.
You can get back into it,
I
when you
know.
have the time.
I do have Just Dance on Switch, so I can
You can
live
play
my
that on stream. You can live your
yeah.
dream, yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I can do it on stream, but I want to get back into Just Dance because it's a good exercise too.
hmm Publicist, agent, teacher, and then trainer.
I would not want to be a teacher. Absolutely not.
Nah,
I
these
couldn't.
days, nah.
I cannot stand children.
Yeah. Well, you want to live that, what's it called?
Dink.
The dink lifestyle,
I
yeah.
want to be a dink.
Yeah,
Dual
honestly, too.
income, no kids.
Yeah, the same thing.
Keep those
Like, literally,
kids.
I do not want children.
Keep those kids away from me.
Um, so yeah, nutritionist is in there too.
Oh, a
Uh,
dink. A
a dink.
DINK. Dual
Yeah.
income, no kids. A
So
dink.
it's like people who are married and both work jobs, so they get like double the money, double
But they
income.
got no kids
So
to.
they don't have to spend it on kids,
Yeah, they just spend it on themselves.
which is honestly a dream.
Get a dog. I would spend it on a dog.
You would spend it on a dog.
I would. That would be my kid. No, I want a cat. I want a
Yeah,
cat, but I'm like low key allergic to cats, so I'm not really sure how that would work. But like, I
but you
love
have one
cats.
right here. What?
I know, but like, you're special. It's okay.
Special in
You're a
what way?
special cat. You're a space
Oh,
cat. It's different.
I'm a space. Okay, it is different.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're different.
Uh, Virgo is a highly self-critical sign,
Oh God, yeah.
and you may avoid going for your dream job because you think you aren't ready.
No,
Take a risk and try.
I...
Chances are you're way more qualified than you think. Also, your ruler, Mercury, makes you an information magnet. You're always the first to hear office gossip, but avoid the temptation to spread it.
that is so true.
And if you take your detail obsession overboard, you can turn into a workaholic and a control freak, intimidating coworkers without realizing it. Remember, everyone has to go home sometime, and that includes you.
I always want to go home. Man, I just got called
Yeah,
out.
you keep getting called out.
I'm
It's
getting
really
called
funny.
out. I'm like,
Um,
I'm very stereotypical Virgo, except for the sense that I'm a neat freak because I'm not. Because my
Yeah.
room is so fucking messy.
It's a organized mess.
It kind of is. I mean, sometimes. Some days are better than others.
Yeah. Uh, Distractions. Speaking of home, you're in your element here. There we go.
Hell
Homebody.
yeah.
Operating a business from your house or apartment is not uncommon. However, you are easily distracted by cleanup projects or other household chores that compete for your work time.
Oh my god, yeah.
When the phone rings, you'll drop your work to help a friend talk through her latest micro drama. For this reason, you may be better off renting an office or joining a co-working space or establishing clear boundaries on your time down to the hour. If you do set up your workspace outside your home, be sure to adorn it with the cozy touches that make it feel like home.
Oh,
Virgo career, your ultimate purpose, to create helpful, efficient systems that serve the world.
that's a lot. That's a big goal.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta dream big, You'd be
Dream
dreaming.
big.
Yeah.
I do like how they're like, if you work in an office, make sure to bring some stuff to remind you of home, because I was like, I've always thought about like what I would do if I had a cubicle, and I like the idea of a cubicle because I'd be able to decorate it. So yeah, that's
Oh
pretty
yeah.
accurate. I don't know what I would put in it, but I would decorate my cubicle if I had one. Or my little
Why
office.
don't why don't you put a little bit of like succulents in there?
Yeah, I probably would. They'd
All
probably be
right.
fake.
Probably be.
Cause like office light.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right.
Yeah,
Actually,
it might
I keep
not have
forgetting that.
much light.
All right. I'm gonna look into cancer careers just to like show my whole ass.
Okay.
Okay. Cancer career traits. Security is cancer's number one career goal, and the cancer career path leads to where you feel safe and at home. I don't know about that, Chief. You nestle right into your job with the same spirit that you use to create a warm household. You'll cozy up your workspace with personal touches like a candy bowl, funky artwork, or a comfy lumbar
A
pillow.
candy bowl?
Candy bowl,
Oh,
yeah.
candy.
Candy, not what? What did you think to
I heard.
say?
I thought it said canny.
What is a candy?
I don't
What is
know.
that?
I don't know. That's why I was like, what is it? It's candy. Okay.
What you're doing for a living is important, but who you're doing it with can be the real deciding factor. Getting along with your coworkers is essential as they tend to become extended family for you. The little homies.
The little homies.
Yeah, the little homie right here too.
Yeah.
And also the little homies in chat. Shout outs.
Yeah.
Uh if you clash with your colleagues, your best bet may be to cut and run. Otherwise, you can get mired in emotional drama or worse yet, office gossip. Why poison your life with misery? Ignore the conventional wisdom that tells you to divide business and personal issues. Taking your heart out of your work would be a loss of your greatest asset. For this reason, cancers should choose careers that you feel a deep inner connection with. As a ruler of the Zodiac's fourth house of home, family, and hospitality, cancers do well working in the hotel, restaurant, and childcare industries. Ah, I
Huh.
used to work as a line cook,
Huh.
if you remember, right?
Yeah.
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 Uh, you're the Zodiac's mother sign, and you'll nurture everyone who crosses your path. That doesn't mean you're doomed to play the caretaker for a living, though. You're just highly sensitive, and you'll bring that intuitive touch to everything. Whether you work in the arts or at a certain corporate job, both sectors where cancers thrive. That's like all careers, though, right?
Huh?
That's like all careers, right? Because like either you work in the arts or you work at a corporate job, you know?
Yeah. I guess there's like a weird in between too.
Yeah,
Like service jobs, you know?
service jobs. I suppose so.
Like retail?
Uh-huh.
Like depending on what kind of retail you do.
I can't believe this fucking thing is calling me a service top. Pennywise cancers have a knack for helping people manage their financial assets. Many crabs. It's
Crabs.
calling me crab.
You're a crab.
I'm a crib.
Crab.
Many crabs make excellent money advisors. You'll be comfortable setting up at a home office to make your living too. What is a good career for a cancer? Corporate executive.
Damn.
Damn, they're making me aim big. I don't want that though.
That's real big.
That's like super stuffy, dude.
I know.
Like CEOs, I don't like that.
I know you're like so anti-CEO.
I'm super anti CEO. You know me.
That's so funny. They're like, here. You're like,
Like you,
nah.
I'm like no. Child care worker.
Ew.
Eh, I mean, I guess I did raise like a bunch of siblings,
Yeah, but like other
but
people's
no,
kids?
nah, I would not do that. No,
Yeah.
please keep your snotty little babies like away from me. I don't want that. Editor, writer. I am kind of a writer
You
to
are
begin
a
with.
writer indeed.
Yeah. Uh, you are one too, though.
I am one, you're right. But I feel like
Yeah.
your skills are it's like very how do I describe it? There's a lot of layers to your work. And I think it's really tricky to do. So, it's really cool how you write because of it. Hello?
Uh,
My
hmm?
stream died!
Your stream died?
Like for real, for real. Hang on. Is it wait, is my stream dead? Okay, it reconnected, thank God. Oh God, we're off the screen. Okay, we're back on the screen.
Hello, Burb. I can't hear you.
Hello?
Hello. I can't hear you now.
You can?
Yeah. Did your internet hiccup?
I don't know. My OBS, I think my OBS actually crashed because it
Holy shit.
disconnected and then it came back on.
Is it like are we streaming still? Let
I
me
don't
check.
know. I don't
I'm gonna
know.
check. I'm
It
gonna
says
check.
I'm still alive.
Yeah, we're back. We're back. We're
Okay,
good.
thank God. Did it
Hold on a sec.
disconnect? Did it like do the thing where it made like two separate streams?
Mm, no, it seems you're good. Yeah, we're still on. Yeah.
Oh, so it's still connected as one stream?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Oh, you got super panicked there for a
I
moment.
did. I was, cause my thing made a noise. I was like, what? Why? What's the
Ah,
noise?
it's so funny. Uh, gallery owner, art
Oh, it didn't
director.
connect.
I guess in a way I'm an art director,
In a way.
I suppose. I guess because I am like managing like a group of writers,
True.
even though Sora is the one that does most of the managing.
I mean, you're still like the head though. Like, it is
True.
your group.
It is, yeah. Um, interior designer. Yeah,
Interior
that's also
designer.
it's also something you had, I guess. But like, I don't feel like I'm good at interior design.
I'm definitely not good at interior design.
Like, you've seen my personal taste. I am not good at
LMAO.
like my personal taste is whack if we're being real.
Whack.
Like
Is this
you've
about is
seen
this
like
about your Hawaiian shirts?
yeah, it's about my Hawaiian shirts and also my obsession with like dressing up like a fucking old dude or like a biker.
Some people like that though.
Yeah, it is like
Like
a
old man fashion.
yeah, they do. It's getting popular, I think, like dad fashion
You're
is
right.
becoming a thing.
Like mom
Just
jeans.
mom jeans and like the ugly ass dad sneakers.
Yes, dude. I had a coworker show me those like she was like, I want dad sneakers. And I'm like, what the fuck are dad sneakers?
Like
And
New Balances. Yeah.
yeah, and then she had New Balances basically. And she like showed me these like shoes and I was like, oh my God, those are dad shoes. And she's like, they're so cute. I'm like, fam, those are dad shoes.
Damn. The worst part is that I actually own New Balances.
I have New Balances too, actually.
Yeah, really?
Yeah,
They're very comfortable,
they
at
are.
least.
I actually don't like them as much as my Nike shoes because I think it's like
Hmm.
a support thing. Like I feel like the support is too low, so it feels
They
kind of
are,
it
yeah.
feels weird.
I think it's because like New Balance specifically, it's like legitimately like they have so much different like arc supports and all that stuff that you're supposed to go to a
Uh,
New Balance store to like
try
get
it
like a
out.
personal one. Yeah.
Ah,
Like
yeah.
apparently they literally have like things where like when you go to the New Balance store, they like do like feet measurements and shit like that.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah. But hey, at least there's like
I just got mine off of Kohl's.
Kohl's.
Kohl's. It was on
Hey,
sale.
okay, Kohl's is okay. I like bought some really good fashion items off the Kohl's.
Dude, I used to shop at Kohl's so often, and they would give you like Kohl cash like nothing. You get so much Kohl cash.
Yeah. Like legitimately, like I have like Asics.
Those are
y-
good.
Yeah, they're like really fancy looking, but they're very cheap too.
Asics are good. Yeah, I got my
And
Nikes on sale too.
they're so comfortable too. Like they're literally like walking on clouds. Like they're my favorite shoes, and I wear them everywhere.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my Nikes on sale at Kohl's as well. So,
Yeah. Uh, women's rights lawyer.
for you,
For me, yeah.
women's rights lawyer.
I mean, I am supportive of women's rights and women's wrongs.
I don't think you want to be a lawyer though.
I don't want to be a lawyer though, yeah. Anything that involves a suit, I am not good at. I mean,
I
I'll wear a suit.
I feel like I'm in like the same boat because like like I don't know. I don't feel like I'm made for corporate. Like I think I
Yeah,
like the aesthetic of corporate,
yeah.
but I don't actually think I want to work there.
Oh, same hat. Like I like suits, but like on a like a special occasion thing.
Yeah. Like I like the idea of like office lady clothes, but like I
Oh
don't want
my
to do
God.
the work associated with office lady clothes.
Don't get me started on office lady clothes. You know my thing.
They're so cute.
They're really good. I love the skirts. They're so good.
It's so cute.
And also like the tights,
Oh yeah, the pantyhose.
pantyhose, yeah. And also just the blouses too. They're so cute.
Yeah, they're cute.
They're I like I like secretary style things, you know.
Yeah, it's very cute.
It's a good aesthetic to me.
I do hate pantyhose though.
Yeah, I would assume because like apparently they're really uncomfortable.
They're uncomfortable. It's like a second skin for real. I don't like it.
Yeah, I can get that. It's a feeling based thing. Yeah, I mean like you literally own like a shit ton of like trench coats and pea coats, and that's like very like office aesthetic thing, you
I
know,
love
corporate.
pea coats.
I love pea coats too.
Pea coats are so cute. I actually have a pea coat that I left in storage and I don't have it yet, but that was my favorite pea coat. I miss it so much.
Damn.
But I have another pea coat though. I have.
Yay. What
Yeah.
color is it?
It's gray. The one that I like is black, but the one that I have right
Oh,
now is gray.
so you like muted colors. You
I
don't
do,
like the
yeah. I
you
like
don't like pastel pea coats.
No, not really. I'm not really like a bright color person when it comes to clothes. Like
Mm-hmm.
I like looking at bright colored stuff, but when it comes to like what I actually wear, uh tends to be pretty what's it called?
Muted.
Muted, yeah, like neutral colors.
Mm-hmm. Neutral colors, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my aesthetic too. Like everything I own is either black, gray, or a shade of brown.
Yeah, I wear a lot of gray.
I think the loudest shit I wear is like red.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Red can be a hard color to pull off.
Yeah, I pull it off like crazy, man. I pull off red. That's my thing. I look super good in red.
I don't know why when you said red, I thought of like those red polos kids have to wear when they go to school.
Oh yeah, no, those are ugly,
Those are
dude.
so
I
ugly.
hated wearing them when I was in school.
Those are so ugly. I never had to
Yeah.
wear red, but I had to wear white.
White? Oh, that's worse because you can get like stains on them
Yeah, I always had to wear
super easy.
white.
Yeah. So like in the school that I went to, the colors were either black or red, and I always picked black
Yeah, I can see that.
because I hated the red polos. I just did not like them.
The red polos do be kind of
And also
ugly.
because you have to wear either black or khakis as pants.
Ew.
So like red and khaki, imagine that.
Ew, you at
I know,
Target.
right? Exactly. Like I look like a Target worker, exactly.
You're like Target. Jake from State Farm?
Or Jake from State Farm.
Freaking.
That commercial is funny where it's
That
like,
commercial is
"What are you
funny.
wearing? What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? Khakis?"
She sounds ugly. Well,
It's a guy,
it's a
so
guy.
yeah.
So that was
Yeah.
funny. She sounds hideous.
Urban planner, family therapist, attorney. They're really hammering in the like wear a suit
Corporate.
work. Yeah, corporate. Bed and breakfast Airbnb owner.
What the fuck?
They just want me to cook for people, homie.
Airbnb.
Ew.
Ew.
I mean, I am very accommodating when people visit.
Yeah, but it's like different because you're not running an Airbnb at that point.
Yeah, true. But like, I literally like when family comes over, I like literally leave a basket with like candy and
Oh, that's
shampoos and shit.
cute.
Yeah, I like doing that. I like making people feel comfortable
That's
as best as
good.
possible.
That's good.
Organizational strategist. What the fuck is that?
What is that?
Financial planner. Mm, Well, uh, mm, uh, mm. It's a thing where like I like doing menial things like that, like uh, looking at numbers and kind of figuring them out.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like I don't want to, be in charge of other people's finances.
Yeah, it's like a situational thing. Like I kind of feel that.
Yeah. Um, Real estate agent? Nope.
They make money though.
I know, but like I'm not in it for the money,
I know. I can't do it. Like there's a lot of jobs that are like I could be in it for the money, but I would hate it. Like I know so many people are like they tell me that I'm so smart for like,
Yeah,
this certain kind of work, but I'm like,
this
bro,
and that, yeah.
it's so boring. I could not.
Yeah, especially
Shit.
because like on belief system, I'm like opposed to real estate agents. Like from a tech like a very personal level. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Holistic healer.
Yoga teacher.
I'm gonna be selling fucking
Supplements.
supplements and like fish oils and shit like that.
I have fish oil.
You do?
Yeah.
Like not like cooking stuff, but like actual legit just fish oil.
Like the pills.
The pills, yeah.
Yeah, I have it.
Mm.
I heard it's good for your heart.
It is apparently, yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of why I have it.
Apparently also good for your liver too.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Uh, and then brand manager.
Brand manager.
I mean, I am the manager of the
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 group.
group brand, I suppose.
Yeah. Do you want to manage my brand?
Oh, of course.
I'll
I'm down.
have my people talk to your people.
We have people now.
I'm the people.
You're the people.
I'm the people.
You're the Burby.
I'm the Barbie.
I see why. Um, Cancer career mistakes or pitfalls to avoid. Disappearing.
What?
I mean, I do have a tendency to fall off the face of the earth, or like I used to, right?
That literally the first one. Disappearing.
Just poof.
Ghosting.
Yeah. Like I legit have periods where I just disappeared for months, right?
Uh, it's been a while though since you've done anything like that.
Oh yeah, well it's because like now that I have like the homies to like, you
To
know,
fall back on.
to look after.
Yeah.
So like now I feel
I
more
think
engaged.
I
Hmm?
think when you went through that period, I don't think I was active. Cause I don't really remember a time where it was I don't know.
Oh no, yeah. We could have like separated and never like linked up again
That is
afterwards.
true.
Right.
Because the fact that I ran into you again was very chance. Incredibly chance.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah, that was like a moment where I was like, you know, if just one thing would have been different, we would not be here right now.
that is so true.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's really crazy.
It's just like really wild to think about.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm almost finally done with Ooh Girl.
Yay! Let me
I'm
look at
almost
it.
done.
When
Oh
you're done, let
shit.
me look at the big picture.
Okay. I
Oh,
think it,
she's so cute. What the fuck?
yeah, she's cute.
Um, Let's see here. Disappearing. A natural homebody, home-based work also appeals to you. Freelance
Me.
writing.
Freelance writing.
I mean, I do that.
Yeah.
Uh, Computer programming, anything you can do in slippers and your favorite comfy t-shirt is a perfect cancer career path. Warning, don't isolate yourself so much that you lose touch with the world. Cancers can disappear into their shells, but too much time in there can make you seriously lose perspective. You could get moody and depressed. If that happens, get out and mingle with your fellow human beings. Renting a desk part-time in a co-working space can bring you back to your best self. I mean, in a
You
facet,
can
it's true.
you
Huh?
can rent a desk.
Apparently, like, like in buildings where you can like rent an office space.
Oh, that's true.
And then like you can like it's like one room, and then you're like in a room like in a place where like you share the kitchen and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
That could be what they're talking about. Yeah, it feels kind of like because like if I'm like too far away from people that I consider friends, I just start feeling depressed.
Hmm.
Like I get super down. Like I need the energy of like people that I vibe with well.
That's very interesting because I'm the opposite, where I could like
Mm-hmm.
not talk to you for like 6 months and I'd be totally fine. Not like you specifically, but like people. Look, 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 look,
Yeah,
look, look,
yeah.
look at the
Ooh,
stream.
ooh,
Look at
ooh.
the stream. Look at the ooh
Yeah,
girl.
yeah. One more. Oh, look at that. She dancing.
She ooh ooh.
It's filling in. That's cute.
Yeah.
Look at that.
She's
She's
so
just vibing.
cute.
She's just vibing. Look at that.
She's so cute. All right.
All right. Clickishness. That said, Cancer, you can just as easily fortress yourself in an office job too. You may hide behind busy work, create a little office clique, and shun everyone else. Should that happen, push yourself to embrace new opportunities and people outside your comfort zone. You'll always do best when you allow your horizons to expand. Remember, it's safer out there than you think. I don't think that's really me. I've never come off as cliquish, right?
I don't think so. I really don't think you're cliquish.
Yeah, no, I'm like very like I guess in a sense like I'm very like guarded about like who I let in, but at the same time I can vibe with anyone that I meet.
Yeah. Yeah, I never
Like
really got the feeling that you were like cliquish necessarily.
like literally when I was doing like a mark not a marketing a salesperson job, uh I was one of the favorites because I legit knew how to vibe with people like from the
Mm-hmm.
start.
Dude,
But
it's kind of hard to find good people like that because like people are so fucking weird sometimes. Like when you work in
oh man,
sales,
hmm
like they're so awkward or like they're so weird.
listen, I was like literally like doing like the sales thing to someone, and then like out of nowhere he just went like, "Oh, you if you're lying to me about the price and I go somewhere else and it's different, I'm gonna come back to you." And I was like, "Yeah,
Uh,
what?" I was like, "Is that a threat?"
right? Like is that a threat?
Like, yeah, like I legit, I was like, "All right, step up, homie."
You're ready to fight?
I was ready to fight, man.
That's fucking
Like,
scary.
I think that's also like very against like what cancers usually are supposed to like be like
Yeah, because you guys are like, the quote unquote feminine sign, more
withdrawn. Yeah,
passive.
the
Yeah.
passive, like no, like like I can get confrontational for like at the drop of a hat. You know what I mean, right?
Mm-hmm. I wonder where that
Like
comes from in your star chart.
Star Trek, maybe the Aquarius thing.
Maybe.
I know air signs are supposed to be kind of like that,
Actually,
right?
you're right, because I think Aquarius is considered a masculine sign.
Mm.
So maybe that's where it balances off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Cancer career, your ultimate purpose to create a nurturing space where people can relax and feel at home. I guess, yeah. In a sense, that's what I want to do here, you know? So, hey, that's the thing. So, what were we going to go into after this?
Um, I do
History,
kind of,
wasn't it?
yeah, a little bit of history. I do kind of want to start winding down though.
Mm-hmm. We can wind down with history.
Okay, yeah. Do you know history? Because I don't know history.
History in regards like to the zodiacs. I know that like we said, we kind of touched up on it earlier, but so back when the Greek and Egyptian kind of stems from Egyptian mostly astrology and tarot too. Like a lot of like magician kind of mysticism stuff came from like Egyptian sort of beliefs.
Uh-huh.
Um, the beginning of it was basically just like they were like looking at the stars to see how like seasons changed and how it was graphed on at the night sky.
Mm-hmm.
And so they recognized patterns in the sky like as humans do. And when they did that, they kind of like realized that there were constellations, and so they started establishing constellations like, oh, this is Aquarius, this is like the Big Dipper, Little Dipper, this is Orion, things like that,
Yeah.
And they started associating like how like how different seasons like the based on like with the orbit of the Earth and the rest of the solar system too. Like they saw that some planets were on certain stations of the sky in certain periods of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where things like this zodiac is governed by this is ruled by this planet came from, right?
Mm-hmm.
And afterwards that developed into like, oh, this sign and that, and it became like a way to like fortune tell what the future holds. Like so they did that to map like when droughts might happen, things like that, changes to like the environment. And along with that, like I said earlier, was that they started applying that to humans themselves. Like the months that people were born in, up to the point where it became like days, hours, things like that, would be basically would become their fate, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And that evolved into what slowly became known as the unified sort of I wouldn't say science, more like a belief system of astrology. So like the Greeks, the Phoenician Greeks, the Mesopotamians, the Egyptians, they kind of codified Western zodiacs. The Han peoples, and well, Han is a very contentious thing because Han as like an ethnicity or a culture was not prevalent back in ancient Chinese times. There was also the Huetu, the Korean Peninsula, stuff like that, the Japanese islands. They were heavily influenced by the Chinese zodiacs because the Chinese empires that sprung up, it wasn't one totalitarian, not one total like unique singular empire as many people in Western thought believed it to be. It was more like sections of history where different warring states vied for power, and there were periods of stability and control that kind of led and broke down to civil wars again.
Mm-hmm.
But in that sort of section, in that area, they also developed based on Buddhist, Confucian, and also Taoist kind of beliefs. They developed the zodiac that they have,
Mm-hmm.
and that influenced other cultures that they were like tangentially related to, like the Vietnamese, the Laos, Cambodian, Indonesian, Korean, like in the SEA region.
Mm-hmm.
And also Japan famously just lifted off a shit ton of stuff from China historically. And so like that kind of influenced their zodiacs, but they implemented their own things, like how in Vietnam they have the cat,
Yeah.
as opposed to, I don't know if it was a rat or something that replaced it.
Yeah.
And also like depending on where you are, it's either the ox or the bull or the goat. I think in the Mongolian zodiac it's actually the goat.
Mm.
I think it's the horse actually. I don't know. I'm very like, again, this is like not professional. This is like very like casual, but like
Yeah.
that kind of developed again to also the you're like a student listening to the teacher.
I am, because I don't know anything.
That also kind of influenced like what year you're born into. Like that is also like a thing I think unique to the Eastern zodiacs.
Uh-huh.
Is the year, because I don't really think there's like a huge thing focused on like yearly zodiacs as in like in Western zodiacs.
I don't think so. Yeah, it's very much like the month and the days.
Yeah, it's more like in the cyclical like orbit of the Earth.
Yeah.
Not like the years. That's very unique to the Eastern zodiac. Funnily enough, the Mesoamerican zodiacs not just Mesoamerican but also South American, like around the Taiwan Suyu, which were known as the Inca now. Also had like a huge focus in charting the the zodiacs to be able to like kind of establish like when something happens in what year. But because they didn't have the animals that uh, were in the old world, they have like a very unique zodiac system where they have the jaguar, uh, the alligator, the which in the Americas is known as the caiman.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I think they also use the Ahuizotl and the what's the name of that really cute little salamander dude? Asholol.
The little salamander dude.
Yeah, the little salamander dude, the Asholotl, the one that they.
Oh, the axolotl.
Yeah, the axolotl. I'm pronouncing it in a while.
Oh, okay.
Pronunciation, but I think they have that too. I don't know, like I don't know enough about the Mesoamerican zodiac, so I could be just pulling shit out my ass. But you know, I know that they also had like they also based it like I think this is very like unique to them is like the cardinal, like north, south, east, west, and they like tied the cardinal signs into the zodiac, which I think is unique to them. I feel because I don't think like off the top of my head, if I recall correctly, there isn't a lot of that in Eastern or Western zodiacs.
Mm-hmm.
And for the Aztec specifically, let's see here. I have it actually pulled up. It's something that I wrote. It's not 100% to it. This is more apocryphal. This is more my thing based on like me trying to form like a thing for my own lore, for my stories. North was Tezcatlipoca, which is the smoking mirror, and the north sign was based on water, guidance, night, and the invisible. The east was Xipetotec, which is a flayed one, which was the god of corn. It was Earth. I mean not Earth, force, the seasons, and regeneration. In the south, it was Huitzilopochtli, which is left hand hummingbird, and that was fire, will, the sun, and magic itself. Um, the west is Quetzalcoatl, which is the feather serpent, you know, the famous dragon, who is both in Fate and also in Kobayashi's Maid Dragon, for whatever reason. And it is wind, wisdom, and day. And to them, it was a very unified belief. They didn't separate the zodiac. They actually included it into every aspect of their life. Like I said, it became to the point where they named people after the day they were born. Like one jaguar, five, you know, whatever. Yada yada yada. So it was also based on their belief of Olin, which was supposed to be like the movements of Teol, which is the cosmic energy that everything is composed of. And the four movements were basically Tloque, which is what is near, which is the principle of generation. Nahuaque, which is near to what is, which is the principle of congregation. Mitl, which means arrow or direction, the principle of displacement. Omeyol, which is duality or the principle of integration. And these were the four Tezcatlipoccas or the four cardinal directions tied into the directions and the cardinal rules and like the movements. And so the combination of elements like northeast, northwest became like Tloquen, which was generating. Northeast was Tloque, which is water plus earth, which became like generation. Northwest was water plus wind, which meant Nahuaque, which is congregating, which was also guidance plus wisdom. Southwest was fire and wind, which is will and wisdom, which is Omayol, which is like integration. Southeast was fire and earth, which means will and force, which was Meek, which is displacement. And to them, it was like the polarity of these things, like the duality of it, is what created the movements, the spiraling of the energies of the cosmos, so that everything was always being recreated and reborn and destroyed. And so to them, it was like the zodiac was based on Like if you look at the Mayan calendar, they can go not only in years but also like centuries and also eons.
Mhm.
Where people think that the end of the Mayan calendar was supposed to be the end of the world,
Yeah.
which was not true. It was
Yeah.
actually just like the end of the cycle,
Yeah.
right? So the Maya, the Aztecs were very into like astronomy to the point where like they probably had the most accurate space charts of any civilization in the world at the
Mhm.
time. And that's why they always charted things to like an extreme degree to the point where they were able to chart like uh, eras and centuries, and they called those the suns.
Mm.
Yeah. So their zodiacs were tied to. It was like I think to an obsessive degree they were into astrology, like
Mhm.
more so than even like Eastern and Western zodiacs
Yeah.
and astrologies. So it's like a very interesting history when you think about it of like how different parts of the world kind of implemented their own things,
Yeah.
and it had to do with like looking at the sky and sort of like coming into conclusions of like what that meant to the world because they
Yeah.
were like looking for understanding of things. It's a very human aspect of us, of pattern recognition, and then like tying that up to things. You're really sleepy, aren't you, right now?
I'm sleepy, but I'm listening to you.
Ah, you're so cute right now. It's the little baby voice you get when you're
I'm
going.
sleepy, but I'm listening.
Yeah, I mean like the baby voice where you go like like
Uh-huh.
when you're listening in when we're like in calls and you're just listening to me talk for hours.
I'm
Like
playing
is that
Tetris.
energy right now? I know exactly. Are you playing Tetris or you're playing Animal Crossing?
I'm not doing that right now, so don't worry.
No, I know, but I mean like when you did that. I'm not saying I'm worrying about it. I'm just saying like that was like that's like the vibe you're giving off right
That
now.
is exactly the vibe.
It's cute, so it's fine. Um
I know Birdo!
Hey yo, we got a new chatter?
We got a new chatter. They're kind of a returning chatter. They've been in and
Yeah,
out
I
of my
mean
chats
like
before. But
like
for
dipping in
today.
right now. Hey yo.
Hello, Norberto. Alright, is there
How
anything
you
else you want to
doing?
say? But
I mean,
anything else?
conclusively, it's like at the end of the day, I just want to like point out in like a very sort of general aspect of the zodiacs, we're kind of winding down, Roberto. I'm so sorry. Um,
It's okay, no Birdo. I'm streaming tomorrow too, don't worry.
yeah, Drew Crew is coming back in
No,
town.
it's Tetris tomorrow.
Oh, Tetris. All right, then the
Yeah.
99 challenge, right?
Yes, I'm just gonna play Tetris.
Yeah.
So much
When
Tetris.
is Drew Crew again?
I have no idea. If my collab on Thursday falls, then I'll do Nancy Drew on Thursday. How are you doing, Shima? I am doing well, Norberto. Norberto, this is Yon. This is my cat.
I am the familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, this is my cat. Yon will pop into streams now and then. But I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good too.
Yeah, we're kind of winding down right now. We kind of went into like a little hefty discussion about zodiacs.
It was a
wasn't-
good discussion.
It was a good discussion. It wasn't
Yeah.
deep. It was just like a general thing.
It's
It was
pretty
like a casual
casual.
thing.
It was fun.
So the Birds Meow was like we're trying to do like a very casual thing where we can just vibe and chat without
Yeah.
any like contention or anything like that. I'm drink. Oh,
Oh,
you're drunk.
Junk.
You're drunk.
Damn.
Be careful, homie. Like drink a lot of water. Stay hydrated.
Yeah, you better eat food.
Yeah, eat food too, cause that'll help it out.
You better eat some food.
Yeah, I
Cause-
hope you're good and chilling.
Party night on a Saturday, Sunday.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Oh
go
yeah, it is
outside.
Saturday. Hold. I thought it was still Friday. Oh my god.
I don't know what day it is. I just wake up.
Just wake up.
I just wake up and I go to work.
Yeah, Verb is very like Verb is in the wrinkle-free stage of brain right now.
I'm sleepy.
Yeah, it's cute, but so it's okay. Like
I'm
yeah.
sleepy. But don't worry,
Very
Norberto. I am gonna stream tomorrow, so if you want to watch me play Tetris, you are more than welcome to.
Mm-hmm.
I like how you still found my stream even though you're drunk.
Hey, you got a dedicated chatter.
I do. I really appreciate
Great.
it. But yeah, you should
Yeah.
drink some water.
Yeah. Take a shower too if you want. If you can.
Damn.
Cool your head. Yeah. If it'll wake you up. Yeah.
You party too hard.
Oh, especially tequila, dude. Have you ever tasted tequila?
No.
Dude,
I
it
feel
tastes
like I
like
would not be able to handle it.
it tastes like what paint thinner smells like.
Ew.
Yeah, it is. Like the taste stays in your mouth too.
Wait, what do you think about vodka then?
Vodka, I'm like a little bit okay with vodka.
I love you to watch
Wait,
you. Tetris.
Tetris.
I was like, wait, am I missing
Yo.
something?
Oh man. Stay hydrated, man.
I was like, wait. What?
Yeah, drink some water. Like legitimately, drink water right now.
Drink
Please.
some water, eat some food, like for real, for real.
Yeah, care for yourself. You know, we don't want none of the nesties or the starlings to be like, you know.
Don't get sick.
Yeah, we want the best for the nesties.
Oh. I would love to watch you play Tetris. I'm glad someone's excited to watch me play Tetris. It makes me excited.
Yeah.
It makes me happy to know that people actually like want to watch me play Tetris.
Yeah, pour it up, man. Get the hydration. Wait, is that that's yo. I don't know that VTuber. That's yo something, right? That's the demon VTuber, right? I like her. She's a good VTuber. Yo Clash. Yeah, Yo Clash is her name. Yeah, she's a good VTuber. So to like kind of wind down as a general thing, because you're bird brain right now.
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch Sweet Sleep from Hollow Life play Tetris. I'm really into it. Hey.
Hey yo. You're my people, yeah.
Exactly. You got the puzzle fans here.
Hey, nice. Yeah, if you want to watch me play, I'm playing for a long ass time tomorrow, so.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna be in for a fun time. I hope to see you then.
Right?
Huh?
The chat commands are gonna be there too, right?
Yes. So there's gonna be chat sabotage. You get to mess around with me while I play Tetris.
Yeah.
You get to make me cry. No, it's just like challenges and stuff. But
yeah, no, Berto, save up the points to really mess. Don't give Burb a break. That's my challenge to you, Norberto, tomorrow. Don't give Burb a break. Don't even ease up on the challenges.
You'll understand once tomorrow hits. I have like challenges specifically for Tetris set up, and there's an ad now. So I don't know if they can hear me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So to wind down as a general thing, I want to say is it is a very human sort of like, not study, but like a sort of like a cool thing to see, right? It is very human. It's like, you know, pattern recognition, searching for meaning in things. It's like a wonderful thing. It's me saying this. I don't fully adhere to the Zodiacs. In fact, I don't adhere to it at all. Like, it's a fun little hobby for me. I don't put any stake into it. But that's not to be disparaging on people who have like a belief towards it, even if it's like a minor thing, like, oh, like I'll check my horoscope for today and kind of like work on it. It's like it's a fun thing to do. Don't let yourself be ruled by it. Like, don't become one of those people that are like, you're like a water sign, so I can't hang with you. Things like that. Like, we're not incompatible. We're not compatible.
Yeah, that's like an extra level.
Like, that's extra. Like, don't be extra.
Don't be extra.
Be extra. And also, be chill about it. Have
be
fun.
Chill.
Like, literally, have fun.
Be more chill.
Be more chill. Have fun. You know, if it gives you some spice in your day to day, go for it. You know, like, I'm all about that. You know, I'm all for support for corn soup girls.
Corn soup girl.
And like, I'm literally being supportive of the biggest corn soup girl right now.
I'm such a big corn soup girl. Also, thank you for the contribution to the Scale Week game, Norberto.
Oh yeah, thank you. I cannot see it because I'm on Chatterino right now.
I can see it. Yeah, I was waiting for a good time to thank them.
Yeah, my bad.
I don't even know where we are in the goal now.
Let me check. I like Yonderingstar glasses. Thank you. They're Lennon glasses. Oh, yo. Hold on a sec. Almost there already. Let's go, baby.
75%? God damn.
Yeah.
What the hell? I didn't realize we were that close.
Yeah.
I did not. We were at 18,000 yesterday.
No, it's because I pulled up with my points.
That is true. You had like fucking 4,000 points. Oh my god.
Everyone wants to see you be a scared burp.
I know, apparently. They're
to
like,
see you
hell
be-
yeah! I'm like, oh.
They want to see you be from a Shima to a chicken.
Holy shit, you donated more? What the hell? You donated even more points?
Yeah, I did.
Why do you have so many points?
I had the stream on this whole time.
But like, besides that.
I keep you tabbed out.
God damn, you have
Like
so
I
many
keep
points.
a tab open for you.
And you're subscribed.
Uh-huh.
You have so many points. What the hell?
Because I want to support my homies.
I know, but that's so many.
I know. It's really funny.
In my head, I'm like, I don't like... In my head, I never like register how many points people can actually like earn in a stream. I just give you points. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, so like next time you want to like crank up the limit. You know, make it more higher the goal, I think.
I mean, last time it was 15,000, and then I was like, I'm just gonna keep doubling it until...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Make it 45,000 next time.
Yeah. I was gonna like just keep adding it. See how long. Experiment.
Yeah, experiments.
But...
So yeah. In conclusion, you know, homies, you know, as everything with life, you want to keep it, you know, you want to keep it fair,
keep it chill,
and nice and chill. You want to keep it good. You want to be healthy about it. You don't want to get too deep into one thing or too deep into another. So with astrology, and this is just my advice, not just for astrology but life in general, just go along for the ride. Just enjoy the day-to-day moments. If your horoscope is bad, don't let it get you down. Just roll with the punches and, you know, look at the brighter side of things. You know, the gifts that you can give yourself. Go for that cup of coffee. Go for that little sweet that you want to try. You know, a little craving for the day. My advice, and this is also, I forgot his name, Agent Guy from Twin Peaks.
I've never seen Twin Peaks.
It's a good show.
Oh, yes, I have. I've seen the clip he sent me.
Yeah, it's extreme, but it's fun.
Isn't it like scary?
It's super scary, but it's fun.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know if you're gonna like watching it, but
I know. I was like, I don't know if I should watch it actually.
David Lynch stuff is like very scary.
Yeah, I was like, I'm a weenie.
So, this is like good advice from the show itself. Is this: plan to give yourself a small gift every day. Don't plan for it. Don't look forward to it. Just every little thing, you know. I could be like an extra few minutes in the morning when you're sleeping. It could be like winding down with like a glass of whatever you want to drink to wind down with. I go for like a nice little cocktail from time to time. A good cigar sometimes too. A good newspaper. I'm very boomer when I'm saying this. Holy shit.
So boomer.
I'm very boomer. Ang nói energy. Ang nói, yeah.
Ông ngoại.
Yeah. You also got the abuelita energy though.
I do have with the energy, your energy. You're right. I like the strawberry candies.
That's very abuelita.
I know.
That's
I know
like
where to find them because everyone's like, I don't know where to find them. I just find them.
I know. That's like the very quintessential abuelita thing too. Is the
It
candies
really
in the
is.
purse.
The tin that has the sewing stuff in it.
Yeah, that too. So, you know, Don't plan for it. Get yourself a little gift, like a cup of coffee, a nice slice of pie, anything that'll make your day go by smoother. You know, roll with the punches. And astrology too, just take it all in on your stride, vibe, just be, live your life, just have fun. And to kind of close this off is this: you are everything you need to be right now. And if you don't feel that way, you will grow into it. You dictate yourself. And in that sense, you grow into who you need to be and who you have to be and what you want to be day by day. It's a path, it's a journey. Life, no matter what, you'll lead through it, and even to your last breath, you're becoming. So always keep in mind that you're becoming, and try to help grow yourself into becoming who you want to be. And if you look into astrology as guidance towards that goal, more power to you. Enrich yourself, and always be loved tonight. Anything you want to add, Burb?
I hope you guys take care. Remember to drink your water. Remember to eat your snacks. I will be back on stream tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Central with Tetris. And we're going to play for a long time. Because I'm only a third of the way to 99. So, part 2, here he comes. I hope you guys can join me for Tetris.
Content next week, by the way.
What happened?
Big content next week.
Yes, there's some good stuff coming this upcoming week after Sunday. So, keep an eye on my Twitter. Our Twitters. Just
our Twitters, yeah.
Just kind of stick around when you can. Pop in when you can. We love to see you in chat.
Yeah, we love chat.
Yeah, we love chat. Chat's very sweet. My chat's very sweet.
Yeah,
so,
my chat is very bullying.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's mostly you. Yeah.
Yeah,
honestly.
it's mostly me. But it's okay. You can handle it. But yeah, I'm just gonna let the music take us out. I hope everyone takes care. See you tomorrow. And
do I do the outro?
Thank you for stopping by tonight. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, all right. So, this has been the Yonder on the Pirate Radio. This has been Burb on the ground.
Thanks.
It's all good. It's all good. It's cute, so it's fine. And thank you for being with us tonight for this little first interaction or first try of Bird's Meow. And we hope to see you next time. We hope to do this next time. And for the Nesties and the Starlings, this has been Love Tonight. And now, love is over. Good night.
Bye-bye. All right, we're good. Oh, wait, where'd you go? Oh, okay, I was like, I can't hear you. Where'd you go?